What's up, guys? All right, so I don't know what happened. Dream. Welcome to Wednesday night tech talk. But it kind of throws me off every time I have to do a second stream. All right, so before we get started here, welcome to the Wednesday night stream. I started a stream. I apologize that I started a stream and it didn't work out. So I'm starting the second stream here, guys, so we can make sure we good here. All right, so before we get started here, I just want to make sure. All right, let me look. I'm not even seeing myself yet. I want to make sure I'm live here. So hold your horses for a second. I see some of y'all guys coming aboard. Let me refresh my computer here. Let me see if we good. Yes, let me see if we good here. All right. All right, hang on a second. All right. So I'm saying I'm live. Good to go. Good to go. I'm back on deck. All right, cool. Man, ain't that crazy? Ain't this crazy, man? Hold on a second. So let me change some stuff up real quick. Y'all guys have good. Let me put a number 2 on here. All right. Let me put a number 2 on this so it won't confuse people in the future. All right. So let's do that. And man, it's so weird when I have to go through this. Hey, shouts out to YouTube for screwing this up all the time, man. God. All right, so I'll put the number 2 by it so it won't mess people up. I see y'all guys coming aboard. Welcome. Welcome to the live stream. All right. So before I get started here, let me do this one thing. Let me delete the old stream, all right? So people won't get confused. So let me go back in here. Wednesday Night Tech Talk. I see it right here. Wow, shoot. Let's see, delete. Yes. Do I want to delete? Yes. All right, cool. So I deleted that. All right. So I deleted that stream. Let me get back into it. All right. What's up, everybody? This is your boy Eric from Music Computer Solutions, and this is Wednesday Night Tech Talk. Today, guys, we're gonna just talk about tech in general. Listen, tonight is special because I want to open the phone lines for you guys. I haven't done it in a while because I was just yapping off. I've been yapping off in the last couple of weeks, but tonight, guys, it's all about you guys. I want to talk to you guys. I want to hear your concerns. Listen, all day today, I'm gonna tell you. I got 2 things I want to talk about before I open the phone lines. All day today, I dropped a video today. And once again, I'm getting beat up by LG fans. All right. I don't know why. Listen. I don't know. So I dropped a video today. I've done this video in the past about the screens. All right. And what I did today was I focused on 1080p screens today. I focused on 1080p screens today. Right. Unfortunately, I say it for S's and giggles. I know I say it in a video. So I put the LG V20 in the video, and oh my God, you know what? I put the LG V20 in a 1080p video, and it suffered badly, terribly, horribly. So if you haven't saw the video yet, please go by and watch that video. Look, usually people that got the LG V20, they are critical about their device. They're critical that that their device is the best thing since sliced bread. But when I go detail about devices, people get upset with me. When I go detail of a device that they may have, they get upset with me. All right, it's crazy. No passes in 2017. That's my theme. I've been talking about this since the beginning of January. I've been saying 2017, guys, there will be no passes. I've actually apologized. I've actually apologized to you guys for. Hey, hold on a second. Wait. All right, cool. I just want to make sure. All right, so I actually apologize to you guys saying that in 2016 I gave a lot of stuff a pass. I really did. But not in 2017. I'm not giving nothing a pass in 2017. All right, so tonight, guys, I'm going to open the phone lines for you guys so we can talk. I want to talk to you one-on-one about some of your concerns about this product that we got coming out in 2017. All right. First of all, I want to say shouts out to the ladies. Monday Morning Hangover I had a segment in Monday Morning Hangover that I talked about there's no ladies that watch my streams. There's no ladies that watch my YouTube channel. There's no ladies that knows a lot of tech. Shouts out to the ladies that hit me up. I've had ladies hit me up after they watched the Monday Morning Hangover and they say, the tech community is here. The ladies is in the building. They may not be on here commenting, but the ladies are here. So shouts out to the ladies. I did not know. I did not know that. I thought that when I look at my analytics, all right, look, when I look at my analytics in YouTube, it tells you the female versus the male. All right. Now, in my female, I am low. I'm like 2 or 3% female compared to 97% male. Well, I've had some ladies hit me up since I did Monday Morning Hangover and told me, Eric, the ladies are here. So shouts out to the ladies. I didn't know. I was like, whoa, yeah. I was pumped up. I'm pumped up because I do want the female community to be here. Now, I am ecstatic when I had ladies hit me up and told me that they are in the building. Some ladies hit me up and told me that they did not, they don't comment. Sometimes they'll pass through the streams, but they do watch my YouTube channel. I'm like, wow, I didn't know that. I did not know that. I did not know that the ladies watch my YouTube channel. So I want to do this early. I want to give a shout out to the ladies that watch my YouTube channel. Shout out to the individual that hit me up, inboxed me, told me that the ladies are strong. They're here. And so listen, I was happy about that because I really do want the ladies to be in the building. So thumbs up to the ladies. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to all the Beyoncés out there that's on the stream. Yes. All right. Wow. All right, guys. So tonight is all about you guys. Listen. You know, sometimes when you try to do things to help people, you give out information, and we have good debates, good discussions. Sometimes when the debates gets a little overheated, sometimes people get upset. Look, and oh my God, listen, I just want to let you guys know that sometimes when we debate, sometimes that we have fun. It's all about fun, about a device, right? Sometimes it's one of those things that when we discuss something or we having fun about a device, it's not about everybody getting upset about it. It's no big deal, man. Let me tell you something. If you don't have stock in a company, if you don't work for these OEM, Samsung, LG, whatever, all these other companies, then it's just a phone, right? Sometimes the phone may be good for you, but other people might want more. Sometimes when people don't have the money to spend a lot of money on devices, they could settle for a good mid-range or good low-end device. That's why sometimes they flock to YouTube, or sometimes they just give up and just go to a carrier and sign a 2-year contract. Now, in the United States, you can do that. But abroad, some places you just can't do that. So a lot of people flock to us, YouTubers, for accurate information, for real information, for truth. Look, it's hard to find on YouTube. They tell you, the device is great, this is good, this is great, this is great. And sometimes that's not the case. And some people all get me down about this. Some people say, first of all, Eric, I'm too hard on the phone. Second of all, the phone is cheap. What is you talking about? So sometimes we have these issues. All right. Look, listen, guys. I want to let you know right now, I am getting some network issues. All right. I did turn off everything, all my Wi-Fi, everything that's connected to the internet. I don't know what's going on. That's why we probably had some out of sync stuff earlier. Listen, guys. I believe that once I started a YouTube channel, it becomes a spectrum of information to people, right? And everything that I try to give out is the truth based on the best of my abilities. I try to give you accurate information. Sometimes I'm not always correct. Sometimes some of you guys may correct me. Sometimes you get upset with me. Sometimes if I bash or if I talk critical about a device that you signed a 2-year contract with, that you might believe that it's a good device. But I might come on there and say, don't, it's a no buy. Don't waste your money. Don't do this. Don't do that. It's not to offend you as an individual that bought that product. All right. Listen, if that product works good for you, fine. Sometimes people want more. And think about this. If I'm buying a device, I would like to have more than what I buy. Think about this. If I'm going to spend, let's say $300, let's say I got $300, I need to buy me a phone, I can't wait, right? You flock to YouTube, you want to find a $300 phone that would give you more than what a $300 phone kind of supposed to give you, right? I mean, it's cheap. You know, why settle? 720p screen, MediaTek processor, terrible build, terrible quality screen, software is terrible, no updates, no this, no that, and you paid $300 for it, right? And you don't get what you pay for. So what we do here on YouTube, well, at least I do, is to try to give you more bang for your buck. If I say, listen, for $300, this is what you can get. Good quality phone, good processor, good screen. And listen, it's not about me even telling you anymore. If you follow my YouTube channel, I nitpick on devices. I nitpick on them because I want you guys to see how good it is, how good the screen quality is, how good the cameras is compared to another device, how good the functionality of the device. So it don't become my opinion anymore. It becomes #facts. I say stuff like, let me give you my thoughts. So it's my thoughts more my opinion. And this is how I structure my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel, I try to give you facts because you can't dispute facts. If I show you benchmark numbers, it's not me fabricating it, it's facts. If I do a battery test video, and I'm addressing that battery test video, it don't become an opinion. It becomes facts. Matter of fact, one person today left a comment in the screen test video. His comment was, everybody is crapping all over the OnePlus 3. Everybody talk about how bad the screen quality on the OnePlus 3. But he said when he watched my video and I'm showing you how good the screen is on the OnePlus 3, it makes him think about all the YouTubers that he just watched. All the YouTubers he just watched that said that the OnePlus 3 was a bad screen. And after watching my video showing facts, he figured every YouTuber he watched lied to him. This straight up lied. Lied. Because what I did, I bring it up big. I go through the colors, right? It's no longer an opinion. So I appreciate that the commenter that commented on my channel today, and you know, I mean, it is what it is, right? I get these comments a lot. Now, I had another commenter tell me, I did this battery test many times about the LG V20, right? A lot of people was hit me up when I did the very first battery test of the LG V20, and they say, well, why YouTubers are saying that the LG V20 battery life is king supreme? And every battery test that you put it in, and I put the LG V20 in a couple of battery tests, it clunks out. It's always the first device that goes out. Why? Right? But the LG fans put in the comments, well, I could just swap the battery out. Man, who the hell carrying extra batteries in their pocket? And why would we give them a pass? So you mean to tell me, since the battery could be swapped out on the LG V20, it can have bad battery life? So people hit me in the comments and say, Well, why do everybody say that the LG V20 you could get 9 hours of screen on time, and every battery test I put it in is terrible? Now, let me address the battery test. It's funny. Listen, guys, the Mate 9 had 12 plus hours of battery life. I'm not disputing that the Mate 9 don't have good battery life. It does. But when you playing constant videos, the cores and the optimization of the device and everything plays a big part when you playing continuous videos, right? And you know what? Believe it or not, it's a failure to the company that don't optimize their devices correctly. So what happens with the Mate 9, of course, it goes into this extreme mode that gives you good battery life because you're playing constant videos, right? But in real world scenarios, you would not get 12 hours of battery life. Well, unless you do battery saving mode. And I mean, you got, you turn the brightness all the way to 30%. I mean, you could do that with any device. But in real world use, when you working the device hard, you got all your notifications coming in, you working it hard, you constant on your device and stuff like that, you will not get 12 hours of battery life. It's just a fact. But if you're watching continuous movies and you sit up there and you watch it, yes, you could get good battery life. But that shows a testament on how optimized a device is versus another device. That's it, right? All right. I just want to say that because a lot of people that been talking about, devices of the second coming, and listen, it is what it is. When I do videos, it's called facts, and I don't fabricate them. I don't lie, and it is what it is. So I just wanted to kind of talk about that. And I resurrected the V20 because the LG fans kept hitting me up. The LG fans wanted me to give the V20 another shot. The LG fans keep this, they like boom, 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 boom. You know why? Because they believe that the G5 and the V20 are fantastic, awesome, A1 flagship killers. Everything, the $800-900 price point is worth it. You can't tell me that the LG V20 is the best thing since sliced bread. But every time I make a video about the LG V20, it gets slaughtered. That's the thing. Wow. So in that aspect of it, I resurrected the V20. And you know what I'm going to do with it? I'm going to put it through more tests. I'm going to put it against devices. I'm going to go up there and do it all over again so the LG fans can see this. It's not me. It's just not me. I've had somebody told me go buy a new LG V20. Now, listen, guys. I've had a couple of people ask me to go, telling me to go buy a new LG V20. They're telling me that I got a defect. I've been having this device since September, all right? I get LG fans telling me that I got a defect. They ain't never saw the screen. Listen, this screen test video that I use, this app that I use, is available in the Play Store. All you have to do is download it yourself, go get your friend's iPhone or go get your friend's Pixel and put it side by side against the Pixel or maybe the Galaxy S7, or go get a friend's device with your LG V20. Download this app and look for yourself. Look at it for yourself and watch your friend laugh at you. Watch your friend giggle. Wow, that screen is terrible. See, you don't have to listen to me. Everything that I do is you can download it and see for yourself. All right, here we go. All right, oh wow, God, dog. Let me go back up here. What's up to Bruce? What's up to Mark? What's up to Robert in the building? What's up with you? Sirs Tech in the building. Gary in the building. What's up with you? The boss in the building. Zen in the, I'm gonna call you Zen. Zen in the building. Lewis in the building. Let's see who we got. A lot of people in the building. Mr. Chicago in the building. I see all y'all guys in the building. All right, let me read y'all guys' comments. I'm scrolling down. I would ask if you could do more devices on Boost. You know what? I don't have a Boost account. Listen, I got a Metro PCS account. I don't have a Boost account. But you know what? That's a good thought. That's a good thought. I could, let me look into that. Good comment. Great comment. Thank you. I will look into that. I have the V20 and I don't have to carry a battery. The V20 battery life is average. Listen, I would agree with that. Let's see. You still have to charge the V20 during a 12-hour ship. Yep. The V20 is not $800. Right. Yeah, it's right. It's right. It's $769 on T-Mobile. It's $860 on AT&T. Sprint had it higher, and Verizon got the V20 cheaper. I think the V20 is like $600 or so on Verizon Wireless, right? Yes, it's over $800 on AT&T. Over $800 on AT&T, by the way. All right. Rumor is the G6 is going to have a Snapdragon 821 processor. Right. So let's talk about this. Now, a lot of people saying that the Galaxy S8 got first dibs on the 835, but where is the 830? That's the question. Now, we've heard that the Nokia phones has 835s in it. I've heard a lot of rumors that they got devices that got 835s. I'm not sure if Samsung got first dibs on it. I don't know. But you bring in a good point about the 821 processor here. Because, again, 821 came out in 2016. Listen, think about this. If Qualcomm would have maybe held on to the 821 until 2017, then if the 821 processors would have came out on devices in 2017, we wouldn't be so critical right now. But since the Google Pixel, which came out in September, and the OnePlus 3T, also the Zenfone 3, and the Lico Lee Pro 3, the Mi Mix, all these phones came out with 821s. That makes the 821 outdated. I don't know, man. You talk about 2016. Look, people argue me saying that, listen, long as the phone works, who cares about the processor? Well, I look at it like specs. If you're going to hold on to a device for 2 years, just say, listen, you're not a techie. Most non-techies go buy Galaxy S. It's in between crap. You know, sometimes it don't even matter to the average person, right? So, look, it is what it is. Hang on a second. So I don't know, but we definitely got problems. Oh my goodness, what is this? What is this? Got it. Hang on a second. I don't know about this 821 processor. Listen, think about this. I will take an 821 processor in a mid-tier device. Think about this. If you got devices like the OnePlus 3T that cost $450 with an 821, fast device, great device at $450. It's a very hard sell to do an 821 at an $899 price point or $900 price point or above $799 price point. That is $699 price point. It's very, very difficult to sell a phone that's above the $600, $700 price range when you got devices that got the same specs or more for under the $500 price point. It's very hard to sell. Very hard to sell. What's up with you? I got my boy in the building. Big House Productions in the building. What's up with you? All right. So the G6 supposed to have the 821 processor. Right. Not the 835. Right. And we all thought that the 835 was going to come in there. The V20 is worth $300. Yes. the V20 is worth $300. I agree with you, by the way. All right, I agree. LaShawn in the building. Hey, Darren in the building. Hey, listen, shouts out to Darren, man. Listen, Darren, you've been MIA for months. Yes, I'm back, by the way. All right, watching the Warriors. Surge Tech, what's your thoughts about the V8 Pro, V8 Pro? First of all, the V8 Pro is not a Beyonce phone, by the way. Let me put this on record that the V8 Pro is a precious phone. All right, so let's get that out the way. Listen. A lot of people asking me to review this phone. I passed on it. All right, because I saw, look, a lot of tech reviewers right now is reviewing this phone. I've been watching a lot of YouTubers with this phone. A lot of tech reviewers is giving this phone thumbs up. And listen, I mean, it's a $229 phone. Listen, I said this before, that I was not impressed. I was not impressed with the offering of ZTE, all right? And I stand by that. I talked about this in a past stream. I am not impressed because, and listen, when you're going back into looking at the Exxon 7, the Exxon 7 Mini, the ZTE Z Max Pro, these three devices right here, listen, my opinion, if I look at like ZTE has to top those three devices before I can be convinced that I'm all in on the ZTE project. Right now, I am not on the ZTE project, and it's my opinion, because when you're looking at a gorgeous Beyonce like a Exxon 7 Mini 199, right? It's very difficult to look at a Blade V8 Pro. All right, and the first thing I am looking at is a design of a product. I don't give passes when it comes down to design. And listen, to each his own. You might say, well, it's only $229. Well, that's $29 more than the Exxon 7 Mini that has a gorgeous body. I mean, the Exxon 7 Mini, just plain beautiful. Just absolutely a gorgeous device. I mean, the Exxon 7 Mini for $199, in my opinion, I would buy the Exxon 7 Mini before I buy the Blade 8. At least you got a Beyonce sitting in your hand and not a Precious. So I look at it like that. So no, I am not impressed about the ZT offering, but I watch a lot of videos. I take a lot into account, and a lot of YouTubers that talk good about the device. And listen, it is what it is, right? A lot of YouTubers recommend that device. I don't know. I don't listen. See, the thing about it is I can't give too much a valid of opinion about that device. And the reason why is because I don't have it. So I would have to touch the device. I have to feel it. I have to play with it. I have to do what I got to do with it before I give a definitely opinion about the V8. Listen, you get mixed opinions about this, all right? First of all, I don't have the device, right? I didn't want to invest in that device because I'm looking at, a lot of offerings, and I'm looking at it myself, and I don't know, man. I just don't know. I don't know that, it got the 625 processor, 3 gigs of RAM. Listen, call me a person that like to nitpick, and that I nitpick on this. First of all, the first thing I always look at is design. And listen, for $199, I don't care what phone comes out. I don't really care. It has to beat the Exxon 7 Mini when it comes down to design. Listen, it's hard. It's hard for a company to try to beat a design that's this beautiful or a design that looks like this. Oh my God, listen, I talk about this phone a lot. This phone costs nothing, right? And it's beautiful, just beautiful, gorgeous, just plain beautiful, right? Think about this. A lot of people say, well, Eric, you tripping because all we gonna do is put a case covering up the design. See, listen, I never cover up my designs. Never. I always put clear cases on all my, I want to show the beauty. I want to show my Beyonce phone. Think about this. You got your suit and tie on. You got your suit and tie on. You pull this sucker out, you feel like a boss. I mean, it feels good. It's elegant. It feels good in the hand. It looks good. It's pretty, right? It's your Beyonce phone, right? It's beautiful. It's elegant, right? You put this on the bar, you feel I don't know. Listen, I don't know. Listen, yeah. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. I mean, you pull a device like this, you put it on the bar, you feel, I mean, you got heads turning, right? Woo, that's pretty. You know what I'm saying? You rather pull a phone like this out of your pocket or pull some crap like this and put this on the bar. Listen, it's no way. Think about this. You got this phone. How you doing? How you doing? Man, what the hell is this? Man, get this old ugly thing out of the way, man. Man, nobody not this. You got a precious phone, man. You not no boss. Hey, I call it how it is, right? I mean, you got a phone like this, the LG V Pro 3. Beautiful design. I love it. Man, gorgeous. I really do like the LG V Pro 3, by the way. Standard, right? And look, I'm about to get to you guys in a minute. We'll set the standard. One device sets the standard. Listen, you pull this device out, and this is the head turner. Every time I pull this device out, or when I pull out other devices, man, you pull this device out and it's a head turner. Beautiful. And listen, being beautiful is one thing, but does it perform? God, the Honor 8. Oh, man, Honor 8. Honor 8. Woo. Wow. All right. Let's get into this. Pixel came out in October. Okay. Pixel's still a beast. Yeah. I wish Pixel was on all carriers. Hey, listen, man. I thought this is one of the reasons why I closed my Sprint account and I closed my my Verizon Wireless account. I mean, listen, it's all about GSM. I mean, most of your phones, most of your unlocked phones, most of the phones you're going to get from Amazon. All right. Most of your phones that you import, most of your phones going to be GSM phones. I'm sorry, guys. I mean, listen, for us techies out there, we got to have an AT&T or T-Mobile or Metro PCS or something like that. We have to have those accounts because, I mean, if you got a Sprint account, it's hard. Listen, you really not going to import or get any device off of Amazon that's going to work on the Sprint network. That's a totally different animal. Listen, I feel sorry for people that's on Sprint that like to switch up devices. I feel sorry for people that like to be enthusiasts that's on the Sprint network that like to buy multiple devices. I feel sorry. I really do, because this is one of the reasons why I closed my Sprint account. I just can't do it, man. I just can't deal with every time you get a new device, you got to call Sprint. You know, you got, listen, it's yeah, man. Y'all know the procedures, man. It ain't like you could just pop in a SIM card. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it than that. So, man, you know, thumbs down to Sprint, man. 821 is not much of a bump of 820, yeah. All right, so the OnePlus 3 is not on all carriers, right? And that's the thing. He got to be on GSM. You know, a Mate 9 or Fab 2 Pro. What would be my choice? Whoo, see, here's the thing. The Mate 9, the Fab 2 Pro. Where my Mate 9 at? Let me get my Mate 9. Hold on. Let me give you my analysis on these two devices. The Fab 2 Pro is in a different category. The Mate 9 is a phone. It's a phone. That's it. A fast phone, a good phone. That's it. The Fab 2 Pro brings something to the table. It's called augmented reality. Listen, I'm gonna do another video about this because I at my business I didn't have my tape measure. All right, and I needed to measure these fluorescent bulbs. And at first I thought it was 4 feet, but they have measuring apps that's augmented again, augmented reality, that you could use all the depth of field and cameras, and you could do with a blueprint. All right, you could do a blueprint with this device, and you could do measurements. All right, you could do measurements across, and it give you accurate measurements, and you could save it as a blueprint. And that's what oh man, it was wonderful. Actually, what I did was you open the app and you use it as a tape measure. All right, and then you save it as a blueprint. And then what it does is it take a picture of the measurement like you have a tape measure on it, right? Like you got a tape measure on it, and it gives you all the measurements of that item. And listen, I'm like way on the other side of the store. And I'm doing this. And the thing took a complete measurement. It was 8 feet. I got 8, listen, I didn't know I had 8 feet fluorescent bulbs. So I got 8 feet fluorescent bulbs. And then when I saved it as a blueprint, right? Listen, I went to Lowe's. Oh man, it was so funny. Man, it's a funny story. I went to Lowe's with this phone because I saved it as a blueprint. And I would have got the wrong fluorescent bulbs. So when I showed them the device, obviously the people from Lowe's know about this device. So I showed them the picture of the measurement, the blueprint, and it was perfect. I mean, perfect. So the difference between the Fab 2 Pro and the Mate 9 is totally different. I mean, you talk about the Mate 9 is a phone. That's it, a fast phone. This is a productivity device. The Mate 9 can't even come close. Listen, you buying the Fab 2 Pro for 2 different reasons. You're not buying this phone for a phone. No, you buying this phone for productivity. And this is what this phone does. It's a productivity powerhouse that does augmented reality that no other phone right now, no other phone, because the Asus ZenFone AR is not out. There's no phone on the planet that could do this right now. So listen, I did a complete blueprint with this phone without a tape measure, and it was accurate. I mean, completely accurate. That's the difference between this phone and the Mate 9. Listen, for the average consumer, I would tell you Mate 9. For a person that does productivity, that need a big phone to do spreadsheets, to do all kinds of heavy duty use. Listen, heavy duty. And the phone don't even sweat. It don't even sweat. I mean, I use it hard. And playing games and doing augmented reality is mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. It's in a different category. It's like, listen, it's kind of hard to explain. That's why I made a video about this. Listen, you talk about being a kid. Man, the augmented reality, I actually saw somebody made a column, or maybe there's a video about it, about augmented reality. That is the future. That is the future. I would agree. Augmented reality is something different, man. The average consumer won't deal with what I'm talking about here. A lot of people say it's a niche product. Trust me, I didn't have a tape measure, and it did me great. It worked for me. Listen, I would have actually ran across town, got the wrong bulbs, and came back and had to go back across town to time, effort, no problem, blueprint. It was awesome. Fab 2 Pro, Mate 9, I'm glad I got both of them because, listen, I will tell you, in my opinion, I'm glad I got the Fab 2 Pro. I am glad. Listen, it is a time saver, life saver for what I do daily. It works for me. All right. Let's see. Think of the average consumer. The Exxon 7 has a not so great camera. Yeah. I got the Blue Vivo 5. Yeah, Blue Vivo 5 in the building. Yes. So if you got the Blue Vivo 5, you already know it is a great device. An average consumer just go to the carrier, right? Like a boss. Tech preacher on fire. Pixel is still meh. That's a useful device, Easy. Yes, it is. You can't even change Sims on Sprint, right? No. I mean, listen, I talked about this about Sprint, man. Hey, listen, I know you. Listen, if you're an enthusiast, you're a hobbyist, it's very difficult to be on the Sprint network. And I mean, come on, man, the Sprint network ain't that great anyway. Sometimes you just want to just like, you know what? Listen, I call my wife the Oracle. Sometimes you want to tell the Oracle, baby, listen, I made a mistake. I switched carriers. I got all my phone lines on Sprint. And baby, can we switch? Can we switch? I mean, come on, That's one of those things you got to go with a candlelight dinner, right? Bring your wife out, get her nice and juicy and drunk, right? Get her a little full of that sauce and go talk to her, baby. Listen, I made a mistake. We on the Sprint network. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? We on the Sprint network. Listen, it's I see all these guys with all these phones and stuff. I mean, come on, baby. I mean, look, we gonna have us a good 2017. Can we switch carriers? I will pay for it. I'll work double shifts. I'll pay for the crappy cost that you go spend when you break your contracts. I'll pay that, honey. It's worth it. I promise you. Please, can we switch? I'm telling you. Hey, look. Hey, that is what it is. How's the battery life on the Fab 2 Pro? Battery life on the Fab 2 Pro is a 6.4-inch device. It's pretty good. Actually, in the battery test that I did, it beats the V20. And yes, LG V20 battery life. It does. So that kind of gives you kind of a gauge of how the battery life is on it. It is a good battery. But listen, here's the thing. When you use augmented reality, you're using all the depth sensors. The screen is on. You're using the cameras. You're using the processor to full potential. You will run into battery issues. All right. Let's see. My dad would love the Fab 2 Pro, but he won't leave Boost. Listen, sometimes when you're on Metro PCS, when you're on Boost, those are those are cost-saving companies. It's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with, $30 bills every month. With unlimited this, unlimited that. Man, listen, it's hard for a person to leave Boost or Metro PCS when you can get unlimited everything for under $50. It's hard because once you leave and you go into these big boys, you're gonna pay a lot of money, right? It's hard. I understand. Your father or some people that's on Boost Mobile that just they won't leave. They love their $30 bills. They love it. I mean, they love it. Listen, if I show you guys my bills on AT&T and T-Mobile, y'all be like, God, is it that serious? I'm a tech reviewer and a hobbyist. Look, let me tell you something. What I do and the way I do things is totally different from the normal. I am not normal, guys. Think about this. If you have a hobby, you usually go all in. This say like people that got man caves, like a man, and I got a man cave too. What happens when a man got a man cave? He got the best TV. He usually got a beer cooler in there. He got special lights. His walls is painted different. No, he don't have a little baby fish tank. No, like me, I got a 150-gallon fish tank in there. Man cave, right? He don't just have this raggedy stuff in there. No, he got top of the line stuff. See, that's the thing. Us men, we love things. Think about this. Who the hell go have a man cave with a little 27-inch TV? No, you want a 55, you want a 65, and you don't want no crappy TV. No, you want top of the line. You want Samsung. You want LG. You want 4K. See, that's the thing. The oracles, our wives, they don't understand that. I'm a hobbyist. My hobby is technology. Technology is expensive. Even if I wasn't using YouTube, I am a tech hobbyist. So buying phones and buying devices is something I do daily. I am a tech hobbyist. I've always been. Listen, I got college degrees in computer science. I went to school. I went to school for a long time because I loved it. Man, I love technology, man. I love to learn stuff new. So yes, I went to school and I didn't want to stop because I wanted the knowledge. So after being this tech hobbyist that I am, I just spread the word to YouTube. That's all. Um, let's see. Let's see. I love fish tanks filled with Jack Dempsey's, JD's. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got a thug tank, right? You're gonna have fire heads. You're gonna have all kinds of different stuff. You have what's called a thug tank. I know what you're talking about. You know, you got African cichlids. Well, you listen. You don't have African cichlids in the thug tank. You got the thug. You know, all the red devils, right? You got red devils. You got Jack Dempsey's. You got all kinds of bad fish that fight all day. They got your water splashing all day. Listen, that's called a thug tank. Now I have an African cichlid tank with so yeah, I understand. Love my man cave, aka my space. Think about it. Think about this, fellas. Sometimes you want to get away. I mean, think about this. I mean, football is over. We still got basketball. But on Sunday night, and listen, I see that I'm having some internet issues. I apologize in advance. I'm having internet issues. So, you know, once you're watching the football game, you watching that ball game, right? Once you're watching that ball game, you already know. You already know that you want to have the best of the best. All right, so listen. Let me open up the phone lines, guys. I've been talking. I said I was going to stop this. Let me open up the phone lines, all right? Let's open up the phone lines, guys, and I'll put the phone in the stream, all right? Let me get the phone ready. I got the phone ready, guys. Give me a call. If you want to chit chat with me about anything you want to talk about, guys, let's go down and open the phone lines up so you guys can give me a call. I put it in the stream, and the reason why I put it in the stream is because I used to say the number out loud, but everything that gets posted in the stream goes away after this after this video get uploaded to YouTube. So today, guys, let's go down and like I got my Bluetooth speaker. All right, got my Bluetooth speaker ready. All right, so give me a call. Let's talk. I got my Bluetooth speaker ready, guys. So give me a call. The phone number is here. We still got Monday Night Raw and Tuesday Night SmackDown. And listen.
Answer the phone, you must.
All right, Lewis.
Answer the phone, you
Oh, you called me on this phone. Okay. Lewis. Hold on. Oh, wait. Hold on, Lewis. I got my Bluetooth on the wrong phone. See, that's the problem when you got too many phones connected. Let's disconnect this. Yes. All right.
Disconnected. Waiting for pairing.
All right. Hold on, Lewis. Let me get this on the Bluetooth on. Shouts out to my man Lewis, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Are you ready?
No, not yet. No, not yet. Hold on. I'm trying to get the Bluetooth hooked up. Go to settings. Go to Bluetooth. Go to Bluetooth here. All right, let me get this hooked up. See, I put it on the wrong phone. It's pairing. All right, hang on. There it is. You there, Lewis?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. You on, buddy?
Hey, I just wanted to clarify something on different category of different price of the phones.
Okay.
And I'm agree. I'm gonna base it on different people because we can't base it on one category. So we got the low and mid tier phones. Many people don't buy them because they're not in the mainstream media as far as marketing. So people don't know about that. Some people that I tell you could buy a OnePlus 3T, they're like, I don't want to buy that. Why? Because it's not a phone that has been proven. For example, it's not like the iPhone you could go and get great customer service.
Right.
So some other people say, yes, I'm a tech savvy enough. I want to get it because it's a cost saving in my pocket. But that's when the line get blurred because some people say, oh, I don't care if it's a great phone, but I don't have a physical a store or physical place I could go. I could call a company, send the phone, because that's my only device. I can't get a second device. I got to go buy another cheap one. So that's when you got to look at all different aspects of different levels of paying for the phone. Some of them you pay a lot and they're not worth a lot of money. It's understood. But as us consumers or techie, let me divide the conversation. As a techie, if we pay for a device and it's a bad device and people keep buying it, then whose fault is that? It's the actual people that paying for the device. The company is ching on their pocket because what they're going to say, Lubriderm and Vaseline, because we getting the money. We are getting that cash. You're speaking with your pocket and we are getting fed. That's not my fault. I understand a company got to make money as a company owner, but you got to look at it realistic and realistically, you got to look at it of every angle. Not everybody could afford a high-end device. Like my cousin, we discussed it, the VIP, she bought it in Samsung on 5. Why? Because that's the only thing she could afford. And she said, as long as it works and he held me up for a while, I'm fine with it because it's getting from A to B to C to D and a little bit more, I'm fine. I don't need nothing high. All phones could do the same thing. They could text, call, and they could do data. So I don't know. What's your opinion on that?
Well, the thing about it is, and I agree with you 100%. Some people just want phones that work until they get to the part where the cameras are when they do start seeing some lagginess. And some people might accept that. Some people do accept sometimes when the phone start lagging out and it crashes. When they don't get any updates, just think about like if you buy a phone and it's stuck on Android 5. We on Android 7. So you start seeing issues as far as, the terrible slowdowns and crashes and stuff like that. And, so people run into that, compatibility issues with apps and stuff like that, But I agree with you saying, when you talk about a $200 phone, a $150 phone compared to a $1,000 phone, I agree with you 100%.
Because let me go back to my subject I was talking about, my cousin. She said, if I don't get the latest and greatest software, it's fine with me because as long as it works, I don't have that cash. And I understand where she's coming from, don't get me wrong. But some certain people go over crazy, all updates are not great.
But hey, wait. But the thing about it is we should hold them accountable for sending out an update that's broken. That's the thing. We should be flocking the forums. We should be sending emails to the OEMs. We should lay up there and call our carrier and say, listen, I want a new phone because this thing sucks. When we get updates that break phones, then, that we still got to hold their feet to the fire. We still got to hold their feet to the fire, man. We shouldn't give them a pass because we get an update and it sucks. We don't give out passes.
I agree with you, but we're not doing that, so that's why the company's getting away with it because we're not speaking. I can say that, but I'm one person. One voice is not enough to be heard or be hearing in the actual big pool of conversation. So therefore, I get drowned, and therefore, because I've done it before, I say when my cousin have her Galaxy Nexus 5, she had the Nexus 5, and her update break her phone. And I went and I went to different forums and I did everything. I sent an email to Google and everything, and my voice never got heard because I'm one person. So I'm getting drowned and a big pool of people. So therefore, I'm like, I try my best, but and also you got to take into consideration people's not doing that. Well, we're not being heard. The majority of people is not speaking, so therefore we can't hear our voice.
Well, let me tell you this, Louis, and this is the God honest truth. Mm-hmm. I did 2 videos. I did a video that's called LG V20 Exposed. Then I did a funeral video for the LG V20. I'm one person, but I promise you, those 2 videos hit somebody's thorn and hit somebody's nerve because I'm telling you, they come at me. Man, I got a lot of emails from that video. So I hear what you're saying. One person can't make a difference. But I disagree because one person can make a difference. Because of the videos I've made, if it hit some of the people that makes the decisions, and I've gotten response from those people telling me, hey, look, I apologize. You had such and such an issue with that device. We working hard to try to, accommodate this. So I've got those emails by making critical videos about a device. So one person can, if it get to the right people.
Okay, but let me rephrase that. Yeah, because you made a video, but if you send me regular emails or regular person, they get tons and tons of emails.
Right.
The emails get drawn. If you're taking YouTube, it's a different story. It depends what medium you get your voice heard.
Right.
You got an awesome medium and a platform, therefore they heard you. And that, yes, one person can make a change. I'm not disagreeing, but it depends how you go about it and what platform and medium you do raise your voice.
You know what? And you're right, man. I look at it like this. Collectively, you have to have a collective amount of people. That's where the forums come in at. A lot of forums that really, and look, these companies watch these forums, by the way. When you hearing the forums being critical about certain aspects of a device and it's on their forum, then they look at that stuff. That's the stuff that they send out updates for. So I would tell people to continue to hit the forums, to express their stuff on Twitter. Hashtag them companies, man. And they watch that stuff. When you hashtag them, and yeah, that you might get a BS statement, but at least they heard it. At least they saw it. That's the thing. Sometimes they might give you a little, oh, we apologize. We're here to make a difference. We love our people and all. Man, listen, at least y'all saw it. At least y'all heard my concerns.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, I agree. It's better to say something than not say nothing.
Right, right, and accepting it. That's the thing. Think about it. If you got a nail in your tire on your car, would you keep riding it? No, you gonna go get it fixed. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta look at it like that too. People, think about this. This country all divided. This country all screwed up. People sitting around and say, oh, I ain't worried about that. I ain't got one voice can't make a difference and all that stuff. But people saying just the opposite. They're getting groups together. They're getting the communities together so they can be heard. One voice, one community, and it's making a difference. It is. So
let me make my last point. As far as different price range, me personally, I'll pay for something that is useful and I'm not going to get a longevity out of it. But there's certain devices that are $800 that are now worth $800.
Right.
Let me go back to the point. A lot of people buying those devices. You know why? Because of the name, branding. They could go because of name. I'm not going to mention no device. I'm just saying in general. People, oh, this name, this is all I heard, because marketing play a factor. If you are a non-tech person and all you see, let me give you a sample, Samsung or the iPhone, that's all you're going to buy. And that's why, like, a lady was telling me that I was speaking for her. She's like, I don't buy no other phones because I can't really go physically to a store and get it fixed. Which I agree, Apple got the best customer service.
Yeah.
But, it's not the best phone. And I'm not disagreeing. I am rocking an iPhone as a daily. I got iPhone 7. That's my phone that I'm rocking. But I'm just saying, it depends. Because if we pay for our money and we keep paying, the company will be like, ching, ching, and I'll give you mediocre little specs, devices, not too much stuff on it, and we're going to get away with it. Why? Because you pay and you feed in our pocket. That's your fault. You're speaking what you want. And that's what the mass consumer of people are not, talking, they just paying, and that's what you get. Two things: Lubriderm, like I said before, and you get Vaseline because they're feeding the company's pockets.
Right.
And that's my last thing that I want to say.
All right, that's what I'm talking about, man. I'm glad you called in. Lewis in the building, y'all. Ooh, always great insight. Always great insight.
Yeah. And the last thing I want to say before I leave, don't forget to hit a like on the stream for this awesome guy, and I'll get back to the stream.
All right.
All right.
Thank you. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Man, always good conversation with Lewis. Man. Woo. All right. So speaking of the WWE, who's winning the Royal Rumble? The Royal Rumble is going to be interesting this year because you have a lot of people that's in it. First of all, I'm gonna tell you right now, I mean, you got the Undertaker in the Royal Rumble. Man, the guy a little old. I don't know. I mean, they might make it to the point where he might win the Royal Rumble. Come on now. I mean, and he going to WrestleMania. I don't know. You got Brock Lesnar. You have, God, Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman should have his opportunity. Man, then you got the Big Show. Come on, man. The Big Show popped up Monday on Braun Strowman. Come on, man. Braun Strowman could beat the Big Show. Why are they bringing the Big Show back? You got Braun Strowman. You have Goldberg. You got all these heavy hitters that they're putting in the Royal Rumble. So, what's my prediction in the Royal Rumble? I don't know, man. It's going to be a good Royal Rumble. All right, we got somebody calling in.
Answer the phone, you must.
Yo, you live.
Hello?
Yes, you're live on YouTube. Can I help you?
Hey, this is Enigma. How y'all doing out there?
This is
And you too, man.
Lima.
Enigma.
Zigma. Hey, how's it going? All right, how's it going? All right. Welcome to my channel. It's your first time calling in.
Yeah, it's my first time calling, man. I got stuck on the this late. I just want to say I enjoy your channel. Your channel is very good. It's very informative.
Thank you.
Very down to earth, real. You know.
Thank you. All right, so what devices do you have? And what you?
I got that LG V20.
Oh, that's right.
You know, I like that phone, man.
Let me tell you something. Listen, I like the LG V10, right? But the LG V10 suffered.
I had the V10 before the V20.
Right. So
I love that phone too, but it got too hot and the battery didn't last but 2 hours. You know?
Right. So look, I talked about this about the LG V10 about the battery life. All right. So the LG V20 battery life is better than the LG V10, but
yeah, it's better, but it's not long lasting like the Wobbly Mean Diner or anything like that. But it's pretty good. It's better than the V10.
I mean, you know what happened with the V10? The V10 had the Snapdragon 808 processor in it. Oh my God, that was the problem. Because it got hot. When it got hot, then that device got hot. So it suffered from the 808 processor heat, but the 808 and the 810 was bad. So you had a lot of thermal throttling going on. That's why you had all these hiccups and all these stuttering and you had app crashing and a weak battery life.
All that good stuff.
But
the camera's pretty good.
But LG always made pretty decent cameras. The LG G4 camera was good. The V10 camera was good. The V20 camera is pretty good. The LG G5 camera is good. So when it came down to the camera, hey, listen, it is what it is. The camera's pretty decent. I look at it like this. The LG V20 was hyped. Whoo, it was hyped. I remember like it was yesterday. All the big YouTubers was talking about, oh, this is the best thing since sliced bread. This is going to be the phone of the year. This is going to be the phone that beat. And I'm like, wow. Then they come out at $900. Look, AT&T is still selling a phone for $869. $869.
I don't agree with the price. I paid $500 something for the V10.
Well,
it was a good phone while it lasted, you know. But I don't believe I got it on jump. I know it can jump and all that. It's a nice phone. I like it. I just like LG skin, and I like the second screen. It's very useful.
It's boss.
You know.
It's boss. I agree. You know, I mean, look, the thing about the LG V20, if the LG V2, I think what LG need is just some TLC with it, little TLC with it, just some updates, try to optimize it a little more, trying to get it to just to kind of give it some oomph.
But they're not gonna do that. It is. That's what they're gonna do.
Right. So let me ask you a question. What devices in 2017 are you ready for? What you ready for this year?
Well, the S8.
Okay.
I've had a couple of Samsung phones. They're okay.
Well, the S8 gonna be nice. What about? Are you gonna think about getting the LG V30?
I'm not thinking about the LG G6 or nothing like that, or the HTCU, or nothing like that. I know.
Yeah. What about the V30? You getting ready for that?
Nah, man, I'm not ready for the V30. It's too early for that. I mean, yeah, I'm the average consumer. I don't have money to buy like multiple phones and all that. I go into the matter of fact, my first smartphone was iPhone 4S. And I got it on a deal, 2 for $400. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you go.
Then I got rid of that real quick. I got the LG G Pro.
Okay.
And it was a pretty good phone. I had the S7 Edge for like a week. I just couldn't get with that Edge thing, pressing the things wrong and all that. It was just,
Yeah. I understand. Oh, believe me, I understand. I got the Edge, and you do run into those problems. You do. Yep. Well, hey, look, it is what it is, and I can tell you that 2017, I'm doing stuff different. I'm not giving them a pass. That's why people calling me the tech preacher
I think with that, I don't believe it because they charge a lot of money. I don't buy these phones outright. I go to the carrier. I'm like, what y'all got on the plan or whatever payment plan? What we gonna do with it?
Right. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, salute to you.
My thing is this: we got to get people to understand that they can get phones outside of the carrier and put their SIMs in it and whatnot, but they're not trying to hear that, So we gotta get this carrier to bring these prices. These people charging ridiculous prices. I do not believe that this LG V20 is worth $800. No way.
Wow, that's a great statement. Woo! Yes.
I wanted to see my V10 kind of died,
Right.
So I said, I need a phone right now. I was looking at the budget phones, and I was looking at, what they got on carrier. They showed me, my choices was the S7 Edge, which I tried and didn't like, the iPhone 7S and the iPhone 7S Plus, and the V20. So I said, well, after I didn't like the S7 Edge, I liked the screen. The screen was very nice, but it was too busy for me. It was too much stuff going on,
Right.
So, and I don't like iOS.
Right.
I had one iOS phone, so that was it. So I said, well, look, let me try the V20.
That's it.
But I'm an average consumer. We got to get the word out to the average consumer that they don't have to go to the carriers and buy a phone. They could get it, on Best Buy, online, whatever, and,
There it is, and that's what I do. That's what I try to do. I try to get that information out that you don't have to go to the carriers. Listen, I agree with you. Amazon and Best Buy and third party. Listen, I agree 100% with you. Any shout outs you want to give before I let you go?
Huh?
You want to do any shout outs before I let you go?
I don't know, man. Shout out to y'all tech YouTubers, man. I love y'all channels, man. Your channel is great. You know, I'm from the, you know, I'm a support the, you know, I'm support the local, you know.
Look, look.
Underground YouTubers, whatever y'all say, whatever.
For
but
sure.
Y'all give good advice. Y'all channels are awesome because they tell the truth.
Yeah, it is.
Y'all don't butt to the carriers. Y'all don't kiss butt to the companies. Y'all just tell the truth and y'all show it like it is. And that's what I like. And that's what I try to share with my family, my friends, and my coworkers, you know, because that's what they need to know.
That's it. That is it. Man, I tell you what, I'm going to continue doing what I do because this is one of the reasons why I do this. To make sure I get the word across that we don't kiss no butt from no carriers and all that stuff. We do it real, right, Chip?
Yeah, that's right. Good to talk to you.
All right. Appreciate that. Thank you.
All right, gang. Good night.
Good night. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. New people. Have ever listen? I have videos on my channel. I got a lot of Bluetooth speaker videos on my channel. Check them out. Oh man, you talk about fun. I got a video on my channel where I was dancing because I did a Bluetooth video. I do the Bluetooth speaker. So I got Bluetooth speakers videos on my channel. Check it out. Let me put the phone number in the stream again, guys. Man, this is awesome. All right. So, so man, that was a great call. Shouts out to listen, when I saw the phone number, I said, wait a minute. I thought it was, maybe a relative or something like that. Shouts out to the NO crew in the building. We got New Orleans in the building. Man, I'm so glad I got my people in the building. That's what I'm talking about. New Orleans in the building. Louisiana in the building. What's up with you? The Saints fans in the house. Drew Brees in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, man. Look, I feel blessed, fortunate to have my Louisianians in the building. Yes. The phone number is in the stream, guys. Go and give me a call. Let's talk about it. What you think about all this stuff going on? You heard it, not from me. All the LG fans have been killing me about why am I going so hard on the LG V20. You heard from a consumer. You heard from a person that have the phone. You heard from a person that went from the LG V10 to the LG V20. They told you everything that they felt about the device. It's not about me anymore. It's called #facts. Booyah! I love that call. That was a great call because I want people to see this. Oh, well, here we go. Yo, you live on Tech Talk Wednesday night with your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Who is this?
Hey, it's your boy Jay Ray. What's going on?
Wow, what's happening with you? How you doing?
Man, I'm good. Man, hey, I wanted to get your opinion on what you think Samsung, with them announcing the way that their battery exploded and everything, what you thought about their apology, and what do you think the Note 8 is really going to have to bring to the table? Because if the Note 8, to me, if the Note 8 don't get it and bring it, if they keep omitting stuff like headphone jack and stuff like trying to follow Apple's footsteps, then they totally missed their market. And I want to get your opinion on that.
All right, great question. Let me give you my opinion on Samsung. First of all, hats off for Samsung that's really digging deep to explaining the situation. All right, now let's go back. Remember what Apple had Antenna Gate? And Apple had Antenna Gate. When they did what they do, they gave out bumper cases. They gave out and tell people don't hold the phone that way. That was Apple explanation for their F-ups. Samsung did a full recall. Well, I mean, it was dangerous. I mean, stuff was blowing up. But what I like what Samsung did was that they explained detail. They had independent people get on stage and they explained what happened. They talked about the battery life. They talked about how the cells was, it was defects in the battery technology. And then, so they had all these independent people that had slides, and they talked about, their battery technology. Now, they've hired, 4 PhDs to oversee some of the up-and-coming devices that they got coming out. Now, my answer about the Galaxy Note 8, I'm going to tell you, in my opinion, the Galaxy Note 8 will knock it out the park. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be so good because they are, it's so much detailed and so much that they're going to put in this device because they got to. They have to win over everybody. And listen, the Galaxy Note 7 was a great device. So the Galaxy Note 8 has to do is capitalize on everything that the Galaxy Note 7 did and make it much, much better. And the problem is you have some issues here with Samsung devices as far as getting it to people. They are doing, I think, a 2-week delay just to test a device before they ship it. All right. So I think it's going to be maybe they're testing them now because the Galaxy S8 is done. I'm quite sure it's done and is in mass production. But what Samsung is doing is that they're going to test the battery life in and out for like 2 weeks before they ship them, which is a good thing because once you get that device, you know for sure that everything is being tested, over-tested. They got all this big quality control going on right now. So I think the Galaxy S8 and all the future Galaxy S product will be okay. I think this is going to be okay. I think Samsung have went above the Call of Duty to explain to everybody about this debacle that they had with the Galaxy Note 7.
Right. And here's the thing that I think Samsung missed. They were trying to cram so much stuff in the X7 that they made a mistake. They didn't want to make a mistake, but they were trying to cram so much stuff in there. Now, here's the other thing. And then I'm gonna let somebody else call in. Here's the other thing, though. Look at Huawei. Huawei is coming out, and they are coming out hard. They already said in the next 4 years they're trying to replace Samsung as the number one, not just Samsung and Apple, as the number one smartphone provider worldwide.
Whoa, that's a bold statement.
Man, while you answer that question.
Woo! All right. Woo! Oh wow. Hey, listen, I'm gonna answer that question. It's gonna be long. I appreciate any shout outs you want to do.
Say what?
You want to do any shout outs before I let you go?
No, just come and check out, subscribe to Easy Computer Solutions channel, and also check out my channel, Sub-Zero J-Ray Gaming. I'll have the Apple AirPods review up on the 28th. I've been using them for a solid month, and I got a ton to say about them.
All right, that's it. I appreciate you calling.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
Right. All right. Woo! Wow. All right. So let me put in my perspective about this. Well, that's a big, bold statement that Huawei is trying to come into the U.S. and take over Samsung and Apple spot. Listen, here's the thing. Samsung and Apple has got the market sealed a little bit. It's going to take a long time to put a dent in the U.S. market. Listen, I don't know if Huawei are willing to do that. It's going to take a lot of money. It's a lot. It's not even about the devices. It's about the marketing. All right. It's not about the devices. The devices is pretty good. It's about the marketing. It's about getting people to see this, hitting the Super Bowl. Listen, think about this. Super Bowl coming up. Millions and millions of people gonna be watching the Super Bowl. What would you see? What will you see in the Super Bowl? Commercials about Samsung. All right, you're gonna see Samsung and Apple that's gonna dominate Super Bowl. And how much money they pay per 30-second spot? See, in order for Huawei to make a dent in the U.S. market, They have to spend that type of money. That's the thing. It's about marketing. It's not about the device. The devices is pretty decent. All right. They would have to spend tons of marketing dollars just to make a dent. Now, if Huawei goal, and that's everybody's goal, all their goals is to beat Samsung and Apple. But in order to do that, they would have to spend the bank. They would have to break the bank in marketing. Everywhere you look at, from paying YouTubers off to going on Facebook, and you're going to see spamming everywhere. Big time commercials on large events. Huawei phones that got to be broadcast on Super Bowls, playoffs. That's millions and millions of dollars they got to spend on 30-second spots, right? Is Huawei going to invest that type of capital on a $400 phone? See, that's the thing. Will Huawei willing to invest so much money in marketing on a $400 phone? That's going to be very difficult. Very difficult. Very difficult. The Mate 9 is $599. But when you spend millions on app, right now, it's no advertisement. Not in the US. No commercials, no nothing. No ad, no nothing, right? If they want to make a dent in the US market to go against Samsung or Apple, they got to spend millions on advertisement and marketing. And I don't know if Huawei want to do that. So if their goal is to be number one in the United States, they got to open up their pocketbook. They got to they're gonna have to open up their pocketbook. I don't know. Samsung got the money. Apple got the money. You gonna see advertisement from Apple and Samsung. You see billboards when you go to a football game. You gonna see Samsung billboards all over the place. It's so much marketing. So they got to pay off a lot of big YouTubers. They have to pay off a lot. It's a lot of money involved. So I don't know. I don't know. I could tell you, if you walk up to a millennial, you walk up to anybody at the mall, you walk into a grocery store, and you walk up to anybody and ask them, do you know a company named Huawei? 100% of them will tell you no. If you ask them, anybody, you walk up, you know what an Honor 8 is? I'm going to tell you, everywhere I go, nobody never saw a phone like this. Nobody. They all think this is a Samsung device. So that means that if Huawei want people to know that this is an Honor 8, they got to spend tons of money on advertisement and marketing. Tons of it. Just tons of it. All right. What's up to C Will in the building? I see that I got some internet problems. I listen, guys. I apologize in advance that I do see that I have some internet problems here. Let's see. The only new Galaxy and iPhone. And listen, if you walk into a high school, listen. When I go pick up, I go pick up my daughter from high school, right? Everybody got iPhones. The whole school. If you walk into a mall, what do you see when you walk into malls? iPhones and Galaxy phones. When you walk into any high school, you're going to see more iPhones than anything in high schools. My daughter, she can't even look at another phone. All she like is iPhone. Between her boyfriend, all her friends, everybody that she knows, everybody got iPhones, right? So it's going to be very difficult. Think about this. It's no way that I could give my daughter an Honor 8. No way. It's no way I could give my daughter a Mate 9. It's no way. Listen, when I gave my wife the Oracle, the Galaxy S7 with the S Pen, my wife's 2 days 2 days, and she said, I can't deal with this crap. She called the Galaxy S7. She called the Galaxy Note 7 crap. She just couldn't deal with it. She's an iPhone fan. She wanted an iPhone back. She did. I mean, listen. I gave my wife. Listen. I bought four Galaxy Note 7s. Well, 3 Galaxy Note 7s I bought. All right. I bought 3 Galaxy Note 7s. I gave my wife one of them, and I kept 2. I love it. And my wife gave me that device back so fast. 2 days. I said, baby, just try to work with it. The S Pen, try to do some fun. I mean, the Galaxy Note 7 was terrible in her opinion. Terrible. And I'm saying that to say that that's the deal with Huawei. Listen, we techies on here. We like to, we enthusiasts, hobbyists, right? My daughter with a Mate 9 going to high school, that's a joke. That's a joke, all right? People would laugh at her with a Mate 9 in her hand when everybody else got iPhone. What they say? What you gonna say? What's wrong? Your parents are poor. You can't get an iPhone. Can you FaceTime me? See, that's the thought process of teenagers. Think about this. I could give my daughter her friends any iPhone from the iPhone 6 all the way to the 7. And they perfect, love it. I mean, I sat right here. I did a live stream, guys, and I had my daughter and her boyfriend on my live stream, and they was iPhone lovers. And boy, AJ, Mr. 710, all of them picked them apart. I had people call in. I don't know if y'all remember that stream. I did that stream, and I had 2 iPhone people sitting next to me, and we was talking about iPhones and why they like the iPhone. And I opened the phone lines, and boy, they picked them apart. Y'all remember that? You see, a lot of y'all new to the channel. And I used to have special guests. And man, I had my daughter and her boyfriend, and they talked about the iPhone 7s. Whoo! God, boy, y'all called in and picked them apart. But they love it. To this day, they love them. All right, here we go. Let's go with this here. Let me go to only they know is Galaxy and iPhones. Yes, they are so ill-informed. Yes, how to turn off autocorrect. Well, you got to go into your how to turn off autocorrect. You have to go into your keyboard settings. You got to go into your keyboard settings. Everybody say iPhone or Samsung. They need to follow tech bloggers. Yeah. The Honor 9 was been leaked. Yeah, I seen the leak of the Honor 9. I can't wait for the Honor 9 to come out. 6 gigs of RAM and the carrying 960. I seen that. At work, I see iPhones, Samsung, wherever. Listen, you right. 128 gigs, AMOLED screen. That'll be nice. The Honor 9 leaked. Yes, actually, they got a lot of leakage with the Honor 9. And they got rid of the 1080p screen. Wow, I can't wait to see it. Quad HD, that'll be nice. iPhone 4 will get a good review. Yeah. Let's see. I want quick charge 4.0 and the Kirin 960. Fab 2 Pro has adaptable storage. Yes, it does. You know what? Somebody else asked me that, by the way. It does have adaptable storage. All right. It does. It got 64 gigs of storage, but what I did was right here. Let me show you guys. It does have adaptable storage, and if I got a quick SD card, I will show you. I don't have no SD cards with me right now. I'm gonna make a video about this. All right. So right now, the device asks you when you pop in the new SD card. Let me see something. When you pop in the new SD card, the device asks you, do you want to make it a one SD card? And I told it no. So listen right here. I got 256 gigs in here, right? And it comes with 64 gigs. Let me do this. because I'm trying to see. I want to show you live because it does have to. I have adaptable storage on this. All right, let me take it out. All right, ejecting. Okay. Okay, so the phone, by the way. All right, so let's get notification, checking. All right. Yeah, see, let me do this. Let me see if I can eject it. Right there, format as portable. All right, so here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, so you can format it. There it is right there. All right, you can format it. All right, you can it does give you the option to format it to make it one storage. All right, so I popped the SD card out. When I popped it back in, this popped up. All right, so hopefully that's answer your question right there. All right, so if you format it, if I format it as portable, it's going to merge the storage. And look, the reason why I don't do that on most of my devices is because I change so many devices. And if I merge, if I do adaptable storage on my phones, I'm always swapping about with SD cards. So I don't merge, but it does give you the option to merge your storage on the Fab 2 Pro. That's a good thing about that. Yes, hopefully that answered the question. Because the reason why, if I merge my storage and as I use the Fab 2 Pro with, with the apps and everything that's going to the SD card, as soon as I take that 256 gig out of that device and put it in a new device, then I'm gonna have to re-download all the apps, and I'm gonna have to probably factory reset the phone and all that stuff. So what I do is, for me being a hobbyist and I go to too many phones, if it asks me if I want to use the storage as a portable storage drive, then I will not. It did ask me. It did ask me. What's the benefit of merging storage? Well, if you got most devices, if you got 64 gigs, all right, you don't have to merge your storage. But for people that like to put a ton of movies, a ton of music, they like to have a ton of apps. And you got to remember, apps are getting bigger. All right. And so what happens is when you merge the storage, the device looks at it as one storage. So since it got 64 gigs of storage and I put a 256 gig SD card in it, you're talking about a lot of storage. A lot of storage. So that's one of the reasons why people always ask, does it have adaptable storage? It's because, remember, when you got 16 gigs of storage, I mean, by the time you put 3 or 4 apps on there, you're done. Even with devices that's coming out with 32 gigs. 32 gigs is just not enough storage. So, all right, give you a prime example. The Galaxy S7. The Galaxy does not have merged the Galaxy S7. So that hurts. The device got 32 gigs of 60, I don't know how many storage it got, 32 gigs of storage or whatever. And since it don't have adaptable storage, it hurts because most of the developers don't let you take apps and throw it on the SD card. So you have problems with storage. So yeah, apps are getting bigger. What's the resolution on that big screen? It's a 1440p. This is a Quad HD. Listen, this thing, man, look, think about this. Quad HD, augmented reality, good 4,000 milliamp battery in here for $499. Wow. I mean, hey. Apps are getting bigger, yes. Let's see. But what's the benefit of merge? I told you about that. If you merge, you could get more storage on the SD card. Right. So somebody answered that question already. All right, so let's open up the phone lines. Let me give you the phone number again. All right, so the phone line is open, guys. The phone line is open, so you can give me a call. Does the phone run faster with merge storage? No, it all depends. This is why a lot of companies don't like adaptable storage, because people go out and buy cheap SD cards. That will make your phone laggy. All right, that's why companies don't allow merge storage, because you have to buy a good SD card. You can't go to Walmart and get those cheap SD cards with adaptable storage. You will see a performance problem. You will see performance issues and stuff. And when you got all that going into the SD card and you got a very cheap, poor SD card, you will have a problem with apps open. It's going to take a lot longer for apps to open. You're going to see performance problems. So that's why companies don't allow adaptable storage, because people buy cheap SD cards. I mean, think about it. I mean, a 256 gig high-end SD card go be expensive, very high. Even with a 64 gig high-end SD card, you're going to pay about $100 for it. See, a lot of people say, I ain't paying that. I could buy it for $20. See, that thing. You buy it for $20 and guess what happens? You use it as adaptable storage. You got a lag device. You have a lagging device. So yeah, that's why companies don't allow it. Here we go. Let's see. Where are the speakers of the Fab 2 Pro? It's at the bottom. And it's a pretty good speaker. It's a pretty decent speaker. It's not like a Exxon 7. All right. And look, I can let me here we go. Let me let you listen to it. Let's go to YouTube and let's go to 9 copyrighted music. All right. Let's go to 9 copyrighted music and let me see. Right, here we go. All right. So I'm gonna let you listen to it. All right, let me let you listen to it and let y'all guys hear it. All right. Oh, let me turn on some Wi-Fi. Error. Yeah. Let me turn on the Wi-Fi so you guys can hear this. All right. So as I'm getting Wi-Fi on right now, I want you guys to hear this. See, you got it at the bottom. You got a little thump in it. It's not, it's not groundbreaking. It's not loud. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not loud, but it sound okay. It sound good. That's the thing. It's a good quality sound. Good quality sound. So, yeah. So I've been waiting on the Nokia till now it's at MWC. And what OnePlus will do this year before buying the next device, not spending $800 on a Galaxy S8. Hey, listen, Ryan, I hear you. Does Snapdragon run good on the Fab Pro? Yes. Yes, it does. And I showed this on a video. It's a 652 processor, but it's custom made. You gotta remember that the 652 has 8 cores. It's a custom made 652 processor. So what happens is, when you run a Tango, it works great, by the way. So, when you run your Tango apps on here, it really does a good job. I mean, it really does. And I'm blown away. I'm blown away of the performance of this device because of the 652 processor. A lot of people had this thing that, it got the 652 processor, trash. Listen, this was the Tango crew, Project Tango, and Lenovo working together on this project. Now, they wouldn't put a underrated processor in here if it didn't work. They wouldn't see it's a custom made processor. So even though it's named the 652, it's a 600 family processor, but it's made for Tango. Kind of makes sense. A lot of people not really talking about that. When you hear the word 652, a lot of people are like, Lord, that's too underpowered. And a lot of tech reviewers out there say that, by the way. And then when you watch my video, you be like, damn, that thing running good. See, that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? When you watch my video when I'm using Tango, it's running smooth as butter. No problems, no hiccups. And it's running 652. And a lot of people like, oh man, you know, it's crazy. So a lot of the augmented reality games or stuff that you do here, all right, you have to, it's one of those things that you have to be in a room and you have to do all kinds of stuff. And look, since it's using the cameras and stuff, see, look at that. Uh-oh. Rest in peace. You know what? Because I haven't fed this thing. Look at that. I want shit. Let me show you guys this. All right, see that? It has rest in peace. Because I haven't fed my my pet. All right, so on this side of the room, it has a coffin. And I wish I could show you guys this because if I move it this way, it's not showing the coffin. All right, so right now, it said, because I haven't played it in a while. So it said, see, my pet is dead. I haven't fed my pet in days. So when I started the app, it had a coffin and my pet is dead because I haven't fed my pet. So now I got to start all over again. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty nice. You know, this is type of one of the games where you have to play every day. Since I didn't feed my pet in days, my poor pet died. So, yes, these one of the type of things you have to actually be, you have to play. You have to play because right now I'm moving the phone and stuff like that. And it's one of those things that you have to be in a room. Look, you give this phone to the kids, you haven't played. They got a lot of games that I like, a lot of things that I like to do on it. It's, man, listen, it's one of those things that Surge Tech says Fab 2 Pro or the Mate 9. And I said this earlier, these are two different devices. Two different devices. Listen, the average consumer don't know anything about augmented reality, so I would say Mate 9. Mate 9 is a phone, period. The Fab 2 Pro is a productivity device. I talked about this earlier, about when I was at my business, I needed to get fluorescent bulbs. I didn't know how long it was. I didn't know I had 8 feet fluorescent bulbs, right? And I thought I had like 4 feet, I don't know. But they have an augmented reality app that does a blueprint. And I took it and it measured and it gave me accurate measurements. And it does what's called a blueprint. And it takes a screenshot and everything, and it gives you full measurements like a tape measure. It thing worked great for me. I bought the phone at Lowe's. They saw the phone like, oh yeah, I know what you got. And I showed them all of the measurements. It was perfect. I mean, it was perfect. I used the device for business. So doing my spreadsheets, payroll, and all kinds of stuff like that, it works great on this device. And listen, the battery life I like the battery life on it. Look, on my battery test, it beats the LG V20. So yeah, easy. Any more Honor 8 videos coming? Listen, I have a lot of videos on my channel about the Honor 8. I know you're an Honor 8 fan. I will make more videos about the Honor 8. I love the Honor 8. Actually, the top 5 reasons why I don't like the Honor 8 is a very good video. Yeah, so check that video. I know you saw that video, but I got more videos coming out about the Honor 8. That sounds better than, is it the Exxon 7 Mini running at 652? No. Unfortunately, the Exxon Mini is running like the 617 processor. All right, it's under the 625. If Samsung Note 8 had a modular battery, that will discourage me from buying it. Will it discourage me from buying it? No, I don't think it would. I don't think Samsung will do that though. That's the thing. Samsung is not going to modularity. That's for Lenovo and for LG, which LG ain't even doing it anymore. So Lenovo is going to be the only one that's looked like to me it's going to be doing modularity stuff and with mods and stuff like that. That phone is worth the price. Absolutely. Listen, see, this thing about it is people got to understand. Just the Fab 2 Pro is catered to a different set of people. A lot of people say it's a niche product. It is, because it's for a different class of people. If you got an iPhone, a Mate 9, the Fab 2 Pro, it's heavy. It's big. It's bulky. It's not made to be thin. It's not made to be skinny. It's made to be a boss. It's made to get work done. People that need to get work done. You get phones like the Galaxy Note or the Fab 2 Pro. Listen, if you just want a phone, then you could go get a phone that does anything, take pictures and all that stuff like that. But you need something for being a college student or a business professional, or if you in the work industry where you need tape measures and all kinds of, and you want to be an enthusiast to use augmented reality, then that's what the Fab 2 Pro is for. I mean, AR, that's what it's for. It's for a different crowd of people. Definitely. Easy. How can I get your music? My music is all non-copyrighted music. You asked me that question before about the song Cry that I use in my videos. It's a song called Cry. It has a real good beat to it. If you watch my videos, I use 2 songs in my videos. In the beginning, I used another song. It's a more of a creepy song, a background song. I use that very low in the beginning of my videos. And then during my video, I used to change up my music a lot. And I don't do that anymore. I use one song in my videos, and it's called Cry. It's a non-copyrighted song. Matter of fact, you put the comment in and somebody sent the link. So somebody replied to your comment and they sent the link. Shout out to the Tech Villain. Tech Villain sent a link to you. And it's a song Cry, and it's on YouTube. You can download it as an MP3. So that's the song I use in my video. Regular consumer bought the Fab 2 Pro on a 2-year contract. Listen, you can't buy the Fab 2 Pro on a 2-year contract because you can't get the Fab 2 Pro in the carrier. You have to buy it out. They don't sell it in carriers. Now, Lowe's, I've heard Lowe's sell it. All right, because Lenovo got a contract with Lowe's. They use it. Lowe's use it for what I'm saying, using the augmented reality for tape measuring purposes and get accurate this and accurate actually. So you could get it in-house, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, you can buy it and feel it and touch it. And I think some Lowe's had it on display. So I don't know. You might. There are so many cries. Yeah. Somebody sent the link to you in the comments. Do you think the processor will hold up? Well, listen. The Fab 2 Pro actually came out earlier during the year, but it was pulled. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry about. Listen, I'm having issues. I'm sorry about the issues. All right. So the Fab 2 Pro came out early 2016, but the production stopped because they had so many issues with it. They had to fix it, and I appreciate that. They re-released it in like December, so it's actually, the phone just came out. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get this phone until January. All right, so the phone was like on back order, and they had to fix it because the early reviews that came out for the Fab 2 Pro, I'll go back and revisit it. So the early reviews back in like September, November was bad. But when I got the device, update after update after update, man, I'm telling you, I seen a lot of updates when I first got the device. It was update after update after update. So it fixed the issues and all the cokiness and stuff with the device. It runs great. Listen, it runs great. It's a big phone, 6.4 inch phone. I mean, it runs great, but it's not for the average consumer. Let's see. But not all Lowe's carry them. It's the same. Not all Lowe's go carry it. Fab 2 Pro is on Wi-Fi. Turn it off. Thank you, Lewis. Yes, Fab 2 Pro is on Wi-Fi. I try to turn all my devices off when I do these live streams, because boy, they take a lot. Woo! It takes a lot. They did not intend to stock it, so each site makes that decision whether to carry it or not. The thing about it is, the Fab 2 Pro, I mean, why would Lowe's even sell a phone? See, that's the thing. That's why I won't think that Lowe's would ever carry the phone, because nobody ain't gonna go to a Lowe's and buy the Fab 2 Pro. I mean, usually people that want that device, they'll go on Amazon and you'll get it in 2 days. If you ordered the Fab 2 Pro today, it'll come in by Friday. So I wouldn't think that Lowe's would carry the device. Now I've seen the employees, the employees might start carrying it while they're at work, but I don't see why would Lowe's even stock the device. So you're right. Yeah, I don't see why would they even stock the device at all. I just don't see it. Let's get back into it. It's a productivity. Absolutely a productivity device. It's big. It's bulky. It's heavy. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things that you have to take in consideration, man. You know, if you going into buying the Fab 2 Pro with an average consumer mindset, then you buying it for the wrong reason. That's the thing. I mean, I would buy the Fab 2 Pro. I bought the Fab 2 Pro because it's the only device that has augmented reality on it. That's consumer based, and it does it very well. So, yep. All right. So the phone number's in. Let me put the phone number back on here, guys. Give me a call. And let me know what you think about all this stuff that's going on in the YouTube world. And not in the YouTube world, the devices. What devices you want to see in 2017? What devices that you have that you want to upgrade? Do you think you should upgrade to these devices? Maybe they stock device for the same reason Walmart sells Jordans. Yeah, wait, maybe they should stock the device for the same reason Walmart sells Jordans. Walmart sells Jordans? I never knew that. I ain't never knew Walmart sell Jordans. I seen Walmart sell shoes with a check on it. I ain't think they were Jordans though. I mean, I don't know. Hey, Easy, I just went through that comment section and I can't see the link. Wow, I'll have to go back. I know somebody posted the link, and I seen that link. I actually I clicked on the link myself, and it brought up the song "Cry." It was like a lady. It was like a lady on the what you call it. But let me do this. Let me see if I could take the link, take the song, put it in a link to like my Dropbox, and get your email or something and send it to you. Maybe I could send you the link. Or maybe I could put the link in YouTube or something. But yeah, it's called Cry. Yeah, I know it's a nice song. You're not the only one that asked me about that. Maybe I need to put it in the description about the songs that I use on my so you can get it and use it yourself. Matter of fact, the link was there. I saw it. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so yeah, Zen, that's what I call Zen. Zen said they saw the link. Yeah, so the link is there. That's what I thought. The link to the song "Cry" is there. So yeah. Okay. I mean, we'll work something out. Give me tomorrow. I probably won't do it tonight because after I get off the stream, I got to get busy. Look, since you talk about the Honor 8, I could make some video. Listen, I love the Honor 8. But you know what? I have to finish with this Mate 9. All right. So I got a few more videos I got to make with the Mate 9. All right. I'm putting the Mate 9 against the V20. Yeah, so I'm putting the Mate 9 against the V20. Because listen, the LG fans wanted me to resurrect the V20, right? Okay. The LG fans wanted me to resurrect the V20. So I'm going to put it against the big dog. Hey, it is what it is. So I'm going to put the V20 against the Mate 9. Hashtag slaughter. Hashtag slaughter. Listen, the LG fans believe that the V20 is king supreme. I'm going to be an open-minded person when I put it against the Mate 9. Hashtag slaughter. Listen, I mean, the LG fans going to be upset, man. I mean, I'm putting it against the Carry 960. Hey, they say it's king supreme. All the LG fans telling me the V20 is the best in sliced bread. I'm going to put it against the big dog. Hey, hashtag slaughter. A guy did the Mate 9 versus the Mate 9 Pro. I don't have the Mate 9 Pro. I saw the Mate 9 Pro. I don't know if I want to, listen, I got the Mate 9. I don't know if I want to invest in the Mate 9 Pro. I think the Mate 9 is okay. I think I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. The Mate 9, listen, I got a good buddy of mine, shouts out to DJ, that sent me a link to the Mate 9 Pro at a very good price, because all I've been seeing was $900 price points US for the Mate 9 Pro. But I had a good buddy that sent me a link to a trusted source that had it for a little cheaper. I don't know if I want to spend $900 on the Mate 9 Pro. I mean, I got the Mate 9. Hey, look, it's the same phone, but the Mate 9 Pro looks better. But I don't know if I'm going to buy the Mate 9 Pro. Sometimes, guys, I have to be a little more smart. I got the HTC coming. I got to get ready for the LG V6 devices. I'm going to still buy some lower tier devices. You got Motorola coming out. I don't see the sense. If I got the Mate 9, I don't think I want to buy the Mate 9 Pro. If I would have got the Mate 9 Pro first, then I wouldn't have bought the Mate 9. So, I don't know. Look, hashtag slaughter, can't wait. To all the LG fans, give them an LG cookie. But no, you know what I ought to do? I actually did this. I think I made a video about this. I ought to put the LG V20 against the Honor 8. Dude, listen, I want to put it against the Mate 9. But maybe, just maybe, I ought to put it against the Honor 8. No, man, see that's giving it a pass. No, I'm going to put it against the Mate 9. I might put it against both of them. I don't know. Give them a cookie. Let's see. Is there any truth about the rumors that the Nexus phones are coming back? We've heard rumors about Nexus phones. The Nexus community is in the outrage. When the Pixel came out, the Nexus people was going haywire. So I think Google is probably going to bring out a Nexus device just to kind of calm people down. The Nexus users, I think they go calm, because right now it's an uproar with the Pixel. Uproar that there's no Nexus devices come out. So we've heard rumors of that there may be a possible Nexus phone that's coming out. You already proved that to the LG fans 100 times. Bring the choir back in for the V20. I know. That's the thing. I've already proved to the LG fans. All you got, listen, all the videos I've made about the V20 getting slaughtered by other devices. And LG fans want me to do it again. Do it again. Something wrong. Something happened. Reboot the phone. Reset the phone. Please. Take it out the casket. Don't do it. Don't do it. Take it out the casket. That's what I did. I took it out the casket. So I resurrect the V20. Because of the outcry to the LG fans. So I took it out the casket. And you know what? I'm going to run it. And guess what? If it don't redeem itself, it's going back in the casket. It's so hard to say goodbye to the V20. All right. Check pocket now for that. Yeah, LG, life is good. Don't do it again. You like your LG V20. All right. Oh, the last screen test should have been the final nail in the coffin, but some people never learn. Right. If you saw, look, I just posted a video and I put all 1080p screens. That was the nail in the coffin. And I said it. I resurrected the V20 and I'm putting it against 1080p screens. Now that was the only 1440p screen. The only 1440p screen. And look, when I made that video, the LG fans were ecstatic. I deleted a comment from an LG fan. They wrote me a book. It was about at least 800 words. I got this from an LG fan. What is the purpose of this video? And they went down. I mean, they went detailed. And listen, no, you know why y'all never saw it? It's because I deleted the comment. The whole 500 word paragraph that this individual typed to me, LG fan, of course, telling me how much he hated me for doing these videos with the LG V20. Hated me that, why am I putting the LG V20 against 1080p screens? Why did I make this video? Why am I so hard on LG? Why do I hate the LG V20? What is wrong with me? Why don't I do this to Apple? Why don't I do this to Huawei? I'm serious. I'm like, oh my God. And I deleted the comment because he bashed me. And the whole thing was bashing me. 500 words, at least 500 words. I don't know how long it took him to type this up. Nobody know why nobody saw it, because I deleted it. It's because I look at it like this. It's a phone. And it's not a good phone, but y'all requested this. Y'all requested me to bring this phone out. Y'all requested me to resurrect this phone. Y'all requested me to start doing more videos with the LG V20, right? So don't get mad when I put it against 1080p phones and it looked terrible. The screen looks muddy. You know, it was crazy. Let's see. Yeah, that was savage. That video. Don't delete hate comments. We will handle them for you. See, that's why I don't want to get in. I don't want y'all guys to get into a pissing contest with other people and let them move on. That's it. It's really simple. I don't want y'all guys going back and forth with people. That's why I leave a lot of comments on my YouTube channel. But the stupid comments I delete. The stupid comments I always delete. And those long, 2-hour-long paragraphs that people write in my comments telling me that I'm ugly, I'm an N-word, or I'm the worst person on the planet. Why do I do YouTube? And why do I nitpick on phones? And why do I bury phones? And who does that? Who make funeral videos? Who does that? Who have a Donald Trump mask on and all that stuff? Who does that? No normal YouTuber does that. And I'm saying, booyah, I am not the normal YouTuber. That's the key. I am not the normal YouTuber. If you want to watch a normal YouTuber, they got thousands of them out there. If you want to watch the norm, if you want to watch a person, hi, my name is so-and-so, and this is the LG V20. The LG V20 has an 820 processor, 4 gigs of RAM, 1440p screen. Good body style. One of the best cameras I ever saw. One of the best body styles I ever saw. and it's a must buy. This is one of my best phones of 2016. This is a must buy. Please go out, open up your pocketbook, go to the nearest AT&T, T-Mobile, Sprint, or Verizon, and buy this device. I promise you that this device is good. See? Don't that sound like the same old crap you always hear? And then you come to my channel and I talk critical about it. I show you on-screen time that's getting dogged out by every phone. And you know what y'all say? Well, it got to remove the bag. All you got to do is just pop a new battery in. Man, it's 2017. Ain't nobody carrying no damn 2 and 3 batteries in their pocket. Who cares? Listen, with the Galaxy Note 7 debacle, I ain't carrying no extra battery in my pocket. So I'm not carrying no extra battery in my pocket. All right. Here we go. Let's see. LG V20 ain't all that, but I like it. Listen, I understand. You spoke on the SD card. What are some good ones besides Samsung brand? I deal with only Samsung SD cards, but they do have SD cards out there. Off the top of my tongue, I can't think of any right now. I can't think of any SD cards right now that I can recommend. I don't know. You got the good. It's different classes. It's the different class SD cards. Somebody put it in the comments of what different kind of class of SD cards that y'all would recommend. Good ones, the fast ones, the high end class ones, not the cheap ones. LG V20 hashtag facts. That speaks a lot in itself in the quality. Those funeral videos are what makes you stand out amongst other YouTubers reviews. That's why I follow you. That's what I'm saying. And look, I don't make funeral videos just because I just want to make it. I make videos that lead up to the funeral video. See, that's the thing. I just don't listen. The only device that I did a quick funeral video is the Sony XA Ultra. Oh my God. Listen, I had that phone for 2 days. I think I made like 3 videos. Then I made a funeral video. That phone was terrible. Just terrible. I don't care. A lot of Sony fans is upset with me for not spending time with that phone. Listen, the phone ain't even worth spending time with. 2 hours of on-screen time, 2 hours. I mean, that phone, look, as soon as you boot the phone up at 100% and you go on social media, you go back, you at like 80%. It was terrible. The build quality with the creaking in the back. Sony fans was attacking me, telling me, well, I just put a case on it. I don't, man, you crazy as hell. I'm not going to hold no precious phone in my hand and it got flex, creaking and all that stuff in the back and you going to give it a pass? No, 2 hours of screen on time, a precious phone, right? All you got to do is read the specs. 6-inch device with a 2700 milliamp battery. You already know. You already know that the battery life gonna be terrible. Then why Sony don't give you a fingerprint scanner, right? They only listen. Listen, that phone cost like $370. It went down now. But I bought the phone plus taxes was almost $400. $370 something for this phone. No, I'm lying. It was $349 when I bought the phone, so it was about $400. $400 for this phone, right? And it was terrible. No fingerprint scanner, no waterproofing, a subpar to worst camera. How could Sony that come out with the best cameras with everybody else and it puts a terrible camera on its own phone? So terrible camera. Build quality was precious minus precious, right? The build quality was terrible, right? For $400. And then the battery life was 2 hours. So people attacking me? That was a fast funeral. A fast funeral. Yeah. Scan this. Okay? Yeah, scan this. Remember, the most important thing about the SD card is class 10. You're right. Make sure you get class 10. Samsung. Who that does? Who does that? Hashtag who does that? Right. When a phone gets put 6 feet under, it deserves it. You right. You right. Because I lead up to it. I lead up. Listen, man. And I'm going to tell you, in 2017, In 2017, you think I did a lot of funeral videos in 2016. I think I'm gonna double those videos this year. I'm not happy with what I'm seeing out here. And I'm not giving them a pass. I'm just not happy with what I'm seeing here, guys. Just being honest with you. But I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. I'm gonna review them. I'm gonna give you the stuff like that. What about the HTCU? I can't wait to get it. I can't wait to get it. I don't know. HTCU got 2016 specs. 821. Yeah, 821. Hey, let's see what it do. I like HTC, man. Listen, HTC I'm a fanboy of HTC, but they've been sucking for a while, man. Listen, the best phone I ever had, was the HTC One M8. That was it. The M8 is running Android 6, by the way. If you didn't know that, the HTC One M8 is running Android 6. The HTCU should have stayed in 2016. Right. Lumia was the best 2017 phone this year. Windows phone. Hey, listen. I've had Windows people been hitting me in the comments. They've been asking me, Eric, why you don't do no more Windows phone? Listen, I talked about this a long time ago. I gave up on Windows. I was a Windows advocate. I've made so many videos of Windows, all the Lumia devices, the 950, the 960s, all of them. The 950 XLs and all that stuff. The 640, the 650, the 1520, the Lumia 1520. Right? I made a lot of videos about this thing. Look, I still got Lumia devices sitting over here, right? I don't make them anymore. I gave up on Windows. You know why I give up on Windows? Because Windows gave up on its fans. So that's why you don't see. I don't do Windows videos anymore. Shouts out to Mr. 710 that got me involved with Windows in the first place. Shouts out to Mr. 710, he's the reason why I went out and I bought all these Windows phones. Because listen, he told me to go into it with an open mind. And that's what I did. I went out and I bought all these Windows devices, and I switched to Windows as my main device. Right? I made some fun videos about Windows, right? Until I started getting emails telling me that this app is being pulled. And then the PayPal app got pulled, that I use a lot, by the way, PayPal. So the PayPal app got used, and then all my banking apps got pulled from the App Store, right? Then we didn't get Pokemon Go, even though they had a petition. They had a petition out to get Pokemon Go for Windows, and it never came. I told President, it ain't coming. And a lot of Windows fans were like, yes, it is. Microsoft go force them to port that, and what happened? Pokemon Go never came to Windows. All the Windows fans was arguing me down, telling me Pokemon Go was coming to Windows, and I'm telling people it's not. Well, you're wrong. And look what happened. Pokemon Go, nobody even talk about Pokemon Go no more. It ain't never hit Windows, never. And I told people had 100,000 signatures trying to force the company to port a device that they developed, an app that they developed, and force them to put it on the Windows platform. And the people say, hell no, we ain't doing it. And Microsoft didn't even care. Microsoft didn't even care. I give up on Windows. I ain't doing it no more. Listen, if I see a Surface phone, which we've been talking about it for 3 years, it don't take 3 years to make a phone with a pen. Period. It don't take 3 years to make a phone with a pen. Listen, in 2016, we did not get no phones. You got to remember the 950, the 950 XL came out in 2015. In 2016, only thing we got was that HTC phone. And you might have got Alcatel made a little knit device or whatever. That's it. Nothing from Microsoft. Nothing in the whole year. Now we're in 2017, and now here's the rumors again. Surface phone. Surface phone. Surface phone. Yeah. Can we get a Surface phone? Can we get a Surface phone? It ain't happening, man. Microsoft don't, in the mobile division, they done laid off half the crew. They don't even care. They don't want it. They don't want, listen, they're telling the fans to move on. So listen, we're not making no Surface phone. Move on. Go to Android. We got PowerPoint on Android. Go to iPhone. We got Microsoft Word on Apple. We don't want you. Microsoft don't want you anymore. They want you to move on. They say, I don't care. There it is. What's good with you? What's good with you? What's the standout feature of the HTC-U? What makes it special that costs for $700? Nothing. HTC-U ain't no standout feature on the HTC-U that costs $749. Nothing. It's an overpriced phone. Period. Do you think the LG series is better than the V series? Yeah, I think so, because I think that I like the LG G4, right? The LG G5 was a screw up. The V line was LG way of saying, I'm sorry. All right, so I don't know. I like the G line. I like the G4. I mean, they took a risk. I think it was a good risk with the build quality and stuff like that. You know, they took a risk with the 4. The 5 was good phone. Good phone. Look, it's on the fire sale. Yeah, they had a fire sale of the G5. A lot of people really dog that device out. I mean, I think the G5 is better than the V20. But, I mean, hey, look, I don't know. It is what it is. The HTC-U is nothing special. What makes people care about it? I don't know. Man, they went all glass. They took the Galaxy S7 back, LG V20 front. And they talk about that it's going to know what you're doing, knowing you. It's going to have some type of crap. All it is notification. Your screen going to just be going all KY on you because it's going to be notifying you about everything. So that's going to be annoying. I don't know. How can you ask if the G series is bad? Is better than the V. The G series, the cameras, man, on the G series is pretty good. I mean, come on, the V20 is okay. I mean, I don't know, man. It's kind of your preference. Like, you know, if you like the LG G5 versus the LG V20, I mean, I don't know, you get the secondary screen with the LG V20. I mean, I don't know I think that the screen quality on the G5 is better than the V20. I don't know. I love Windows. I hate Android, iOS. I made so many videos about Windows. I got upset at Windows, man. I mean, a lot of Windows fans were like, "Wow, man, you're the only one that's making videos about the Windows." But I got to the point where it's nothing new. I couldn't buy no more hardware. I want some. Listen, here's the thing. I will continue to do Windows Phone videos. I need something new. I can't keep on making videos about a 2015 phone. I mean, look, I done made videos about Continuum, how good it is. I made videos about the 950, you know what I'm saying? I made all these videos, man. I've not rooted it, but I got the beta version. Man, all these videos. But it gets to the point where it's getting old. Nothing new. Give me something new. And that's why I stopped making Windows videos. I mean, I pound my head and I can't get up behind the camera. I cannot get behind the camera and support a company that don't support itself. Think about that. How could I support Windows Mobile when Windows Mobile don't support itself? And I can't do it. So I feel sorry for Windows fans. I really do. I really want Windows to be successful. We need a version of Windows out there that could work. I would love to do Windows videos, but I can't. It's nothing new. I'm not spending what the HTC phone was like, man, almost close to $1,000. I'm not paying $1,000 for a Windows phone, guys. A lot of people was asking me, why don't I get that Windows phone from HTC? I mean, from what there was, HP, the HP Elite, right? Everybody was asking me, go get this. Listen, man. And I'm not paying no $1,000 for that HP phone, man. A Windows phone. Come on, man. That phone expensive, man. I'm not paying that type of money on no Windows phone, man. What kind of videos I'm gonna make about it? What makes it that HP Elite better than the 950 XL? All of it run the same software. Now you do have virtual software that's on the HP phone, what they do, right? I just don't see the sense in it. I mean, you don't really see any YouTubers making any videos about Windows. I mean, that's a lost cause, man. Hey, Eric, is the regular lag in this live video is from your side? Well, it's a delay. All right, it's about a 10-second, 15-second delay. So, because what I'm doing is I'm looking at my screen. All right, and when I'm looking at my screen, it's about a 10, 15-second delay. So yeah, the G5 series has been out longer than the V series. The G series has been proven over the V series. So that's somebody put that in there. Windows Insider program, Fast Ring has been a big progress now. Man, look, I've been on a Fast Ring program, and I'm gonna tell you, man, trust me, man, I've actually have a large community. Well, I've had a large community of Windows fans on my YouTube channel. And the reason why I knew that is because every time I made a video about a Windows device, I got a lot of views from it. I mean, tons of people flock to my channel as soon as I make a Windows video. Any YouTuber say, well, damn, you can make money. It's not about the money, man. It's not about me just sitting up here just making Windows videos just to be making it so I can make money. It's not about that. It's about being truthful. It's about being honest. And right now, until Microsoft prove itself to me, because I spent thousands of dollars on product from Microsoft, all right? And me buying all them phones, man, and reviewing them phones, I feel like Microsoft let me down. And, you know, that's why I don't make no more videos about it. Because I believe Microsoft let me down. Because I made tons of videos about it. And it's just one of those things that I don't want no third party Windows device. I think I love Windows to make their own hardware and software. Windows kind of remind me of Apple. They make their own hardware and software. That's what I want. And Windows won't do it. Microsoft just won't do it. And that's why people don't buy them anymore. I mean, if you walk into an AT&T or T-Mobile right now, do you see any Windows phones? I mean, I haven't saw a Windows phone in a T-Mobile store in months. They might have them. They don't have them on display. I mean, if you walk into an AT&T store, would you see a 950? I mean, that's what AT&T was selling at 950. You might be tucked off in the back somewhere. You know, it's not on the front. I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel sorry that the Windows was getting there. I mean, the developers bailed out, man. They're like, man, screw this, man. I mean, the developers like, man, if the company don't want to support itself, why the hell should we? Developers did this to Microsoft, man. What's the point? Both are from LG. What to prove? Windows Phone Store is so empty. A lot of developers pulled out, and some of the apps that's in the Windows Store is not being updated. So, man, it's like a roller coaster ride with the Windows platform. I've seen a lot of good apps pop up in the store. I mean, it started getting populated. When I was doing my Windows videos, it was getting populated with apps. I was happy. Like, apps was popping up in the store every day. I was like, yeah! And I got behind the camera, and I praised it. I talked how good it was. Man, guys, you got to try Windows. I kept saying that. Guys, try Windows. And then I started making funeral videos about Windows. I mean, I made 2 or 3 funeral videos about Windows. I made a funeral video about Windows, man. The App Store, it was crazy. Yeah, since that was the greatest gift to you, you gave to subscribers. Yeah, look, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not gonna sit behind this camera and fabricate and fluff. All right, that's one thing that I don't want to do. One thing that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna fluff you guys, man. I'm not gonna sit up there and just fluff it. It's good. Hey, guys, go buy it. Man, I'm not gonna tell you that crap. First of all, I don't tell anybody to go buy a device. I say, what do I say? You be the judge for yourself. It's your own pocketbook. You would never hear those words come out of my mouth. Say, go and buy this device. Because what may be good for me may not be good for you. That's why I don't tell people to. I won't tell nobody to go spend their money. You the one who got to swipe your own credit card. Why would I tell anybody to do that? I don't do that. No hashtag, no fluff, right? Yeah, there are 3 Windows devices catching dust. So sad. Right. You know, that's what I'm saying. No fluff. Hashtag no fluff, man. We ain't gonna fluff nothing over here. I won't tell nobody to buy nothing. People ask me, should you buy this device over that? Only thing I can tell people is that I make videos about both. And you have to be the judge for yourself. It's your pocketbook. Because what may be good for me may not be good for you. And what may be good for you just may not be good for me. Right? Hashtag next bit Robin. I like the next bit Robin. Then I funeralized the next bit Robin. You know? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the people, look, when the next bit Robin went on a fire sale, I mean, it was like $150. Everybody was flocking to me. Hey, man, should I buy the next bit Robin? All I did was refer them to my YouTube channel. Listen, watch the videos, man. I can't tell you to buy it. And I was going to buy next bit Robin. I was like, you know what? Let me go in and buy this phone and revisit this phone again. No, man. Listen, I will pay next bit Robin $150 to keep the phone. I will pay them to keep the phone. Hey, it's a buyer beware. I don't recommend, you know, that phone. But hey, it's your pocketbook. All right. No baby Earl. Hashtag no baby Earl. That's right. I'm keeping going with Windows. Hey, let me tell you something. Most 99% of the Windows fans is going to stay with Windows. They got hope. They believe that one day their salvation. Windows. Listen, here's the thing. If Microsoft just release a phone that call it a Surface phone with a pin, it could be an LG Stylo, and they put Windows on it, and they say it's a Surface phone. The Microsoft fans will go in the hip hip parade. They would be standing outside trying to get this phone. This is how bad they want a Surface phone. They could get an LG Stylo and slap a Surface phone logo on it, and the Microsoft people will be standing out there like Apple folks trying to get this device. This is how bad Microsoft fans want a Surface phone. Bad. They want it bad. They've been waiting almost 4 years for it. I mean, Microsoft could have they could have paid a company to make a phone with a stylus on it just to call it a Surface phone. They could have done that. And listen, and people would have been in droves to get a Surface phone. That's how bad people want a Surface phone. Right? Let's see. Hold on, guys. Do I have problems here? All right. Look like I had it. I'm sorry, guys, about the hiccups. I apologize about the hiccups. I got internet problems. The next bit, Robin, even sounds stupid. I'll pay them to keep the phone. I'm sleep. Right. Microsoft ain't even interested into the mobile game anymore. Well, I just got the notification about your screen test. What's happening to YouTube? Wow, hey, the screen test came out earlier today. It's a today's video. You good? Yeah, so anybody that didn't see it's on my YouTube channel. So I don't know. iOS and Android has the app market on lock. You're right. Yes, iOS and Android got the. I'm telling you, it's on lock. Yeah, they have it on lock. Yeah, it is what it is. All right, so look, let me put the phone number in there one more time, guys. If you want to call me, all right, and put the phone number in the stream. Call me. You guys could chit chat with me live on the air. Give your shots out. You might want to give a shout out to your Oracle, to your kids, to your phone that you got in your hand, or to any future phones, or any. You want to rant? Do you want to rant live? Go ahead and call me. I'll let you rant. I don't care what you say. If you want to rant, call me. Because you might be upset. You might have paid a lot of money for a phone and it doesn't deliver. And you probably heard a YouTuber tell you that the phone is good, since the best phone since sliced bread. And it wasn't. You want to call me? Call me. I'll let you rant. What do you think about Nokia coming back with the smartphone game? Look, Nokia is not Nokia anymore. All right, you got to remember the name Nokia and all the people around the Nokia brand is totally different. I would love to see Nokia. Let's see, man, bring it back. Let's see. Look, I want to see good stuff. I understand if you can't call me. I think, man, bring it. I love Nokia designs. I love Nokia hardware. So bring in Nokia. Bring it. We need it. We tired of this other crap. Bring in Nokia. I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to get it. So yes, So bring it in. Bring it in. I do these live streams, guys, every Monday morning. Monday morning hangover. To some people, it's Monday night or Monday evening. All right. And I do 2 live streams. 3 live streams. And I do Wednesday, which is tonight, and I do Saturday. Now, Saturday after next, which is Super Bowl Saturday, I will not be doing a stream. I'm going to the ball. Hey, it's Mardi Gras in New Orleans. It's Mardi Gras. Don't listen. It's Mardi Gras in New Orleans. So I won't be doing the live stream one Saturday because I'm going to the ball. I'm going party. You know what I'm saying? And the people from New Orleans, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to the ball. I'm going party at the convention center. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going party. So it ain't gonna be no live streaming. I'm apologizing for y'all right now because I'm going party. You know what I'm saying? And look, next year we going to WrestleMania. So everybody that's a wrestling fan, holla at me, man, so we can get together. We can do a group thing. Let's do this WrestleMania. All y'all wrestling fans out there, it's a whole year from now. It's going to be in Louisiana. All right? So everybody that's close to Louisiana that want to come to WrestleMania, want to holler at your boy, Eric, live, man. We going to WrestleMania in Louisiana. So holler at me so we can do like a group thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Get all the fellas together, man, and we all have fun at WrestleMania. Man, they drink till we throw up. Yeah, man, have some fun, right? That's what I'm saying. So, look, WrestleMania next year, all right? I'm going to tell you, it's the best thing on the planet. So I'm going to WrestleMania next year. I'm telling y'all guys a year in advance. So save your coins, right? Save your coins. And come on, party down here. We gonna hit WrestleMania. We gonna hit Bourbon Street. We go party till the sun come up. You know, don't come down here if you go get sleepy at about 1 a.m. in the morning. No, we go Uber from point A to point B. We go party till the sun come up. That's how we go do it. So look, I'm doing this. I'm talking about it now. A lot of people that won't come down, we get a big group thing going. Get some of my YouTuber fans. Y'all come down here, man, and we have a big party. And one day, man, it's only one day. Y'all catch y'all plane back to where you need to go. Come on down here. We having some fun down in New Orleans. We gonna do a WrestleMania party. And when I say party, we go party from daytime till the next day. Listen, drink your coffee, get your pills, get your no-dos, get everything you need to get, because we ain't no sleeping. Hey, man, we don't party like this where we from, bruh. we go to bed at 12 o'clock. Man, if you go to bed at 12 o'clock, listen, I understand that. You can still come to WrestleMania, but you might have to go back to your hotel. But, man, we go party, man. We go party. All right, I put that out there because I'm getting ready for WrestleMania. Please make a video in which you only rant about a smartphone. Pick any phone and rant about it. I made a lot of I've made a lot of rant videos. Go back and look at my YouTube channel. I've made a lot of rant videos. Woo! I've calmed down a lot since I used to do a lot of rant videos. You watch my live streams. Go back and look at Wednesday's live stream. Oh my God. If that's not a rant, I sit up there and I yelled for like 2 hours last Wednesday. Was it last Wednesday? Yes. A Wednesday before last. That was a very hostile stream I did. You want to hear a rant video? Go back and listen. If you got your earphones on, please turn the volume down. Yes, Bourbon Street. I've done rants. My friend partied so hard on Bourbon Street, he lost his pants. But listen, and I hope you got a lot of video about it, because that's memories. That's if you partied that hard that when you woke up the next day you woke up naked. Well, it all depends on when you look to the left or right. If you're in the bed with somebody. And if you in the bed with somebody, check the Adam's apple, all right, to make sure it's a female or a male. And then look down at your genitals and make sure you got a little plastic item on it. And you all right. Hey, man, I'm just being real. Do you eat chicken fried rice? Yeah. Yeah, I do eat chicken fried rice. Yes, 3636. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button, which we do this 3 times a week. We have fun. Look, my boy knows what I'm talking about. He look down at Bourbon Street, and you wake up in the bed after being down at Bourbon Street, and you ain't got no clothes on, and you got to look to the left and right and see who you got. You might got Joan Crawford in the bed, man, from the Green Mile. You might have Precious in the bed. You might have Precious in the bed. Oh my God. You might have Precious in the bed. And trust me, if you don't know what Precious is, go watch the movie. You want to pray that you got a Beyonce in the bed. Or not a Steve or Carl. Thank you. I'm gonna sub to you now. Listen, that's what I do here, man. These streams are for you guys. He got arrested because he was walking down Bourbon Street with no pants. But yeah, that might have was the safest thing. He's spending the night in the Henny Penny. Now look, hey, here's the thing. I was saying peaches for a long time, but people corrected me. It's not peaches, it's Precious. So, yeah, I was saying peaches. Y'all know what I was talking about, but it's Precious. It's not peaches. It's peaches for me. Look, I've been saying peaches for a long time. And people are like, man, what the hell are you talking about? That girl name was Precious. So I was like, all right, cool. So I corrected myself. The girl name is Precious. So you got Beyonce, then you got Precious. For people don't know what I'm talking about, let me give you an example. All right, let me give you an example. This, the Honor 8. Beautiful. Beautiful. This is a Beyonce. Right? And this is a precious. This is a precious. Look, this is a Beyonce. Woo, woo. Yeah. Oh man. Guys, it's fun. It's so much fun. I have so much fun. I got a glass pre-protective video coming out. I think I might drop it tonight at midnight. I'm gonna drop it at midnight. So it's peaches for me. So the reason why I say that is because Bourbon Street is a different animal. For people that don't know about Bourbon Street, please, if you ever come down to New Orleans and you go down to Bourbon Street, please, you got to think about two things when you come down to Bourbon Street, right? Every female that look like a female is not a female. All right. And for the fellas, if you ain't never been through that before, if you ain't never witnessed nothing like that before, just be advised that when y'all guys come down there, and a lot of people come down there that just don't know. So, they got a lot of, things happening on Bourbon Street in the French Quarters, all right? And, people loosey-goosey down there, but you got to know the difference, you know what I'm saying? So, you might walk into a situation where you thought that you at the bar with a Beyonce, and you wake up the next morning and you in the bed with the Green Mile. I mean, you wake up in the bed and you're in the bed with the Green Mile. So, I mean, you just have to look. Eric, you got me dying laughing. Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Listen, for people that don't know about the Green Mile, please go back, YouTube it or something. Look at the Green Mile, the guy that's in jail and stuff like that. Man, listen. I know I throw a lot of movies out there that be, look, hey, or The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, right? I mean, if you're a Clint Eastwood fan, yeah. Oh man, oh my God, no. Make sure you got your baby powder. Make sure your baby powdered up, and don't tell your friends. All right, John Coffee. That laugh though. When you're on Bird Street, you get that hand grenade. You hit up Wet Willie. Yeah. What's my expectation? All right, so somebody said, let's get back into tech. All right, look. Woo! Somebody said, let's get back into tech. All right. What's my expectations of 2017 tech? I want OEMs to stop being lazy. Listen, I want OEMs to stop being lazy in 2017. Stop releasing this crap. And listen, I am going to review them accordingly. Right now, 2017 don't look that good. 2016 was exciting because you got a lot of good phones that came out, real good prices, right? You still have some ones that came out with crap product, but at least you got some good devices in 2016. 2017 it's not starting out that way. You got a lot of stuff that's coming out, that's out right now that just don't move the needle. It's a lot of things that I don't recommend. And so that's why, I didn't even want to buy them, to review them, because I just don't think it's worth it. Maybe I'm wrong, but I mean, I'm going to buy a lot of phones this year. I really am. I just didn't want to pull the trigger on crap. So that's my expectation of 2017 be better than 2016, but it's not happening. It's not happening this year. Here we go. You laughing like crazy from your laugh. Yeah, I'm laughing like yeah. So you laughing off my laugh. All right. Huawei started to shut the phone market down, at least on the hardware side. Hey, look, we've been talking about the Kirin 960 in the Huawei Mate 9, which is very good. It's good. And as far as benchmark tests and performance, whoo, it's great, right? Yeah, so, I mean, look, I'm just waiting on the other devices to come out to put it against it. And I'm going to make videos about the V20 and the Mate 9 because, you know, the LG fans want me to, as I resurrect the V20, I'm going to make some videos about the Kirin 960 versus the 820. Now, I could make videos for the 821, but no, I'm going to do the 820. I'm going to do the 821, and I'm going to go against the 950 and the 960 so we can see the difference. So I got phones with the 950, and I got phones with the 960. So I got the Mate 9 with the 960. So I'm going to put those together so y'all guys can see what's the big difference between the 950 and 960. What's the difference between the 820, 821, and the 960. So I got those exciting videos coming out. Those videos will be nice. 2017 phones are rolling out with 2016 processors and stuff. Yeah, stop it. Right. Yeah, right. So that's the key here. If Qualcomm took the 821 and saved it until 2017, then we wouldn't have this talk. Because look what happened. I mean, we had in 2015, we had the 808 and the 810, all right? And that was about the same. You still had problems with both of them, right? There was a heat box. I mean, it was terrible. Then when we got the 820, 820 was a decent processor for 2016. Then we got the 821, but we got two versions of the 821, by the way. The version in the Google Pixel is underclocked. The version that's in the OnePlus 3T is overclocked or the way it's supposed to be. So you got two versions of 821. So you don't know what version of 821 you're going to get in the device. That's the key. That's the thing. So that's why I'm looking for the 830, 835. Because at least you know if you got an 830, you know it's a successor to the 821. Or if you got the 835, that's the high-end chipset. But I've heard that Samsung is working on a 7-nanometer processor. That was rumors that came out. Maybe that's going to be 2018. A 7-nanometer processor. So that's coming. Wow. So, I mean, the technology don't stop. So it is what it is. I personally appreciate when smartphone makers make their own chipset, whether installing others. Listen, Huawei is the only one, and MediaTek. And listen, I don't know about this MediaTek processor, guys. I'm telling you, I am not a fan of these MediaTek processors. Now, we got to see what these new MediaTek processors going to be about. But right now, when you're looking at benchmark testing performance, the MediaTek processor just doesn't perform well. So we got to look at what's going to happen. I don't know if the P10 or whatever going to have MediaTek processors in it and stuff like that. We got to see. We got to wait and see. You know, Kirin processors, I don't know. But we've been seeing devices with MT processors in them. And I don't know. I mean, is it one of the HTC phones got a MediaTek processor in it? If I'm not mistaken, one of the phones that's out right now has a MediaTek and is new. Is it the HTC has a MediaTek processor in it, guys, with 3 gigs of RAM? So one of these phones got a MediaTek processor with 3 gigs of RAM. I don't know which one it is. Does the 830 exist? I don't know. I mean, we've been hearing about the 830. I mean, I've been seeing a lot of videos. People talk about the 830. Now, Qualcomm made a video about the 835. But we've been hearing 830s. I don't know. Maybe the 830 don't exist. You know, baby, yeah, yeah. I don't know if the 830. I have no idea. It's Exynos or no slot. That's right, man. Woo. Shouts out to Samsung. I'm telling you, they're trying to make a 7-nanometer processor that's coming out, man. That's gonna be nice. Blue phones use MediaTek processors, right? Which is the Blue Vivo 5, right? Yes, the Blue Vivo 5 has a MediaTek processor in it. Yes, you do have blue phones that has MediaTek processors, and they're okay. I mean, they're okay. They're not, listen, the MediaTek processors are for people that just need a real good cheapie, a trap phone, a food stamp phone, just to get through. You know what I'm saying? That's what the blue phones are for, man. It's one of those phones you keep in the car when you got the side piece want to call you or text you. That's when you get the blue phones for, the food stamp phones. You don't get a blue phone to be your main device. I mean, the cameras are not that great. The performance is not that great. So no, you don't use blue phones for that. Those are food stamp phones or trap phones and stuff like that. Use that for your side piece. You know, you keep that in the glove box. You turn it on and you turn it off. You turn it on, you turn it off. That's what those phones are for. Throwaway phones. You can throw those away. Just, you know, you get caught by the missus. You take that, throw it in the river. You know, that's what the blue phone's for. If you get a blue phone, you run the risk. Well, I mean, we've heard the rumors about Spygate and all that stuff like that, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've heard those rumors about Spygate. You know, I mean, listen, I don't know, man. It's crazy. The world is crazy. Man, look at our president. Rumor has it that he's still using the unsecured Android phone, by the way, because he loved tweeting. Tweet, 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 tweet. So, hey, you know, shouts out to the hackers that gonna try to do something about that. he probably won't have it for long if it's unsecured. Trust me, the hackers go do what they gotta do. But I mean, look, I don't know about this the MediaTek processors or whatever, man. You know what I mean? Look, it is what it is. All right, guys. So, man, it's been 3 hours already. God, I've been on there 3 hours. Whew. Man, yeah, see, I talk too much. Shouts out to the VIPs, guys. We got to get ready for Saturday. So, you know, if you don't follow me, guys, it's been a good conversation. Y'all guys called in. Great conversation. I appreciate everybody that called in. Shouts out to Lewis. Shouts out to all the new people that called in. Shouts out to everybody that just hit that subscribe button. I got a video. Coming out in about an hour. It's a 2-3 minute video. I just installed the glass screen protector on my Mate 9 and I shot a video about it. I'm gonna post that video. No big deal, but watch it anyway. Watch my videos anyway. I just put and look, all the equipment that I have on my YouTube channel, every case, every screen protector, every device that I buy, I have it on my website. A lot of people used to always ask me, what screen protectors do I use? Listen, it's all on my website, www.easycomputersolutions.com. And listen, don't forget, if you go on my website, I have a merchandise store. I have shirts that says, get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Listen, if you want to support the channel, go to my merchandise store. Support the channel. If you want to donate to this channel, I don't care if it's $5. Listen, all these phones and stuff cost money. Donate to the channel. $5. What's $5? Look, you spent $5 on candy. Right? You spent $5 on candy. You spent $5 on a pack of cigarettes. Right? You spent $5. Listen, I asked for donate $5 to the channel. Hit that donation button and give me $5. And look, I'm not begging, but I mean, you like my work, you like my performance. I work hard for you guys. I work every day for my YouTube channel. Every day. That means I work hard. And so, hey, it's always good to donate to your favorite YouTuber, whether or not it's me or somebody else. No big deal. Go to my merchandise store, get product. You know what I'm saying? But everything that I use on my YouTube channel, as far as cases and stuff like that, I have links, full links. And it's all under $20. Everything that I use as far as cases, screen protectors, and stuff like that, that's on my YouTube channel. Everything is on my website. So, yes, time do flies. Going to watch JD and Drake JD now from my fish tank. Oh, the Jack Dempsey, going to watch a Jack Dempsey and drink JD. Yes. Shouts out to the JD crew in the building. I don't drink JD. I'm a Crown Raw fan, but shouts out to it. and you're gonna watch your Jack Dempsey and drink your glass of Jack Daniels, and wash your fish tank. Hey, man, let me tell you something. That's soothing. That's peaceful. That sometimes that clears your mind. First of all, turn off the news. Turn off CNN. Turn off Fox. Turn it off. And just relax yourself. Relax yourself, man. Turn it off. Man, just relax yourself. Have your good one. Everybody don't drink. Get your soda. Get your glass of tea. And just sometimes you just want to go outside, check out the moonlight. You know what I'm saying? Just go talk to the oracle. Go talk to your family, you know? Yes. Love JD ever since my first sip. Yeah, 80s. Thank y'all very much, man. Look, listen. I wouldn't have a YouTube channel if it wasn't for you guys. I like, listen, if you notice that every time I end my streams, I like to give a final word. And my final word tonight, guys, is that I work hard doing this. A lot of people that do YouTube, sometimes they in it for the money. Hardly no money involved. Sometimes they just do it just to do it. But me, I love doing it because you could tell I post a lot of videos. I have a lot of compassion. And listen, every time you guys leave comments, I always comment back. And, you know, and I've been doing this almost 2 years now. My goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm almost there, guys. With you guys' help, I can get there. But not only that, I want you guys to support the channel, just like I support you guys. I make a lot of videos based off of you guys' comments. Y'all guys request a lot of videos that I make. Check me out on social media. Please follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Well, I do post a lot of stuff on Instagram and Twitter. Also Facebook. Oh man, I'm getting deep into Facebook. I have a fan page on Facebook now. Well, I've been having a fan page, but now I'm posting a lot of stuff on my fan page on Facebook. So check me out there. Twitter, I'm heavy on Twitter and I'm heavy on Instagram. And now I'm going to be heavy on Facebook. So shouts out to my VIPs. They're the ones that keeps me going. Look, man, shouts out to you guys because you guys is here. Look, first of all, I don't know you guys. And you just met me. When you started following me on YouTube. Some of you guys I know personally. Some of you guys I that follow me on my VIP section. And we on there all day and all night having fun. In 2017, I've changed. I believe that an average consumer should get more for what they pay for. And I'm going to nitpick and I'm going to preach and I'm not giving passes in 2017. That's my theme. No passes, no fluff, no crap. It is what it is. That's what I'm doing in 2017. You know, so I really appreciate y'all guys coming aboard. And yeah, we do have fun. Shouts out to Bruce. Thank you very much. And I love doing live streams. And that's why I do it 3 days a week. And think about this. I do 3 live streams a week. That takes away from my family. That takes away a lot. So it's a large commitment for me to do all these live streams every week. And I've been doing it for a very long time. I've been doing 2 live streams for over a year. I give up my Saturdays. Think about this. What oracle, and I call my wife the oracle, by the way. What oracle you know that's going to allow you to give up every Saturday of your life? That's a large commitment for me and for my family to accept that I give up all my Saturdays to be here live streaming. And think about this. For New Year's Eve, remember the New Year's Eve? I streamed 7 hours, all right? And I gave up my whole day and my whole night from my family to live stream. So that's my commitment to you guys. And a lot of people say, man, you crazy. I would have never done that. A lot of people, I'm serious, a lot of people probably call me crazy. Man, it's stupid, man. I would never do that. I would never choose YouTube over my family. It's not really that, guys. It's not me choosing YouTube over my family. It's just that I believe that my family do come first, right? The Lord, my family, then YouTube. But I'm here for a bigger purpose. I'm here for a bigger purpose. I believe that I've helped a lot of people. I've helped a lot of people doing YouTube. And that to me is my way of getting my blessings by helping the next person. I don't ask for anything from you guys. If you guys donate to my channel, thank you. If you guys buy my merchandise, thank you. You know, so it's a big commitment that I do here for you guys. And a lot of big YouTubers just like, man, this dude crazy. I'll never do nothing like that. See, that's the difference between committed people and people that don't really care about this stuff, man. You know, and I'm going to stay true to the game. One thing that I'm going to tell you guys, and I've been saying this for almost 2 years, I will never sell out. Never sell out. All right? See, here's the thing. I won't never sell out because I buy my own product. I don't work for nobody. I don't beg for no product from nobody. I don't want nobody to send me no product. Matter of fact, they won't send me no product because I've done funeral videos for almost every OEM out there. I won't accept product unless they accept my terms. My terms is always like this. Don't send me a crappy product if you don't stand by it. And please understand that I will be critical about that product. So if you don't stand by your product and you don't think it's the best thing since sliced bread, don't send it to me. Because I will give it the easy stamp of approval. And if it's bad, it's bad. So I won't accept it. Not at all. I will always be true to the game. And you guys won't hear me say this stuff like, listen, a lot of the people question some things. Do I have sponsors? Yes. I have to. I mean, I buy a lot of product. Do my sponsors interfere with what I do here? No. Do they help the channel? Yes, I need that. Listen, it takes money to get this stuff, man. And so shouts out to Social Blade, shouts out to GoDaddy, shouts out to Gamefly. All right, they sponsor the channel, but they don't tell me what to do. All right, they don't tell me what to do. They offer me this clicks, basically. All right, so just be advised of that. Just because some channels are sponsored, not because they're sold out. It's because, you got different things that need to get done. And I do promo videos. I do a lot of promo videos. If y'all notice on my channels, cases and bags and stuff like that. And what do I say? This is a promotional video for so-and-so. And so I do promo videos. I do a lot of promo videos. You know what I'm saying? Some of those things pays the bills. You got to remember, this ain't for free, man. But I won't sell out. That's one thing about it. I won't sell out. I won't sell out. I won't sit behind this camera and tell you guys a lie. I'm going to tell you the truth. No matter what. It's what I do. I mean, so am I getting paid by any OEM? No. Am I getting any review units for any future OEMs? No. Any OEMs contacted me about any product? No. Am I going to get all the product? Yes. So I want you guys to see. The reason why I like to say this on camera, so you can always go back and look at it. It is what it is. All right, guys. I appreciate that. Thank y'all very much. I thank y'all for everything y'all do. That's my final word for the day. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. I see y'all guys in the streams. Man, have a good one. Peace.